You know, I know you like getting clapped, Jonan, but
Jonan, you want the claps?
I mean,
Jonan got the claps going
I didn't know we were
right here.
recording, but I guess it's time to make an announcement. I'm kidding.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Bro, this is not the place.
I said let's get into it. God damn it. I missed the sound effect button. That's why I didn't hit it hard enough.
okay, bro.
Here we go. We're back.
Okay,
we're
here we
back.
go.
Here we go. The Roots MIA, episode 30. Goddamn, 8. I'm your
Yes.
host, Jazz Royce. Beside me is my co-host, Smoke. In front of me is my other co-host, Jonan.
Hi.
And the special guest of the week.
Let's go.
We got, we got Caro, the tour guide, the Miami legend,
knows
the
all the
historian,
spots.
the time traveler.
Yes, sir. Whoa, I didn't know that.
Time
She has
travel?
traveled back in time.
wait. You
and
gotta
she
hook me up on
informed
that
you
one.
on what's going on
How
from
does,
back in the days to today.
Let's do it. All right.
Wait, is it with like a DeLorean or how do you?
With the DeLorean.
I'm thinking more like Doctor Who. You know what I'm saying? Yo, but I'm upset that you didn't come in skates. Can we talk about that?
Yes.
Oh,
You want me to come all the way here in skate?
Yes, but from Brickell, yes.
From Brickell.
I dropped
Oh
the
my
location.
God.
Yo, she's gonna come here.
yo, hey, you're gonna have
Literally
the whole type
all
of
of
cabs
Miami
right
hitting you
now
up
coming
like,
in.
yo,
Yeah.
what's up?
Your cabs
Yo.
will break the door down if that happens. So we
Y'all
can't.
already have me past my bedtime.
Oh.
Like,
Here we go. First order.
We gotta pass the curfew.
Listen.
past the curfew, past my bedtime.
That's how we do it. One more time. That's how we do it.
Wait, Miami still has a curfew?
Listen,
Wait, Miami has a curfew?
Miami's had a curfew for a
Como?
while, but you know,
I would have
that's
never
just-
known.
Bro, everyone in Miami, they had a curfew. We're like, I pretend I do not see. Like, I'm like, I am not
Because-
see. Oh,
I got mine too. I keep mine in my car. My ID for the.
Yo, that curfew is not serious because I've been in Brickell before, leaving like at 1 a.m, stop at a gas
Yeah, and
station. There's
nothing-
4 cops. I'm like, yo, and they'll be like, yo, go my separate way.
Yeah, it's just. I guess you just gotta play it smart. I mean, let's be
Right.
real. The virus doesn't go to sleep during the day and then wake up at night.
That's what I'm
It's not a
saying.
vampire.
That's what I was thought. I'm like,
You can
why
get
is
at
there-
nighttime. You can get in the
That's
daytime,
what I'm
morning
saying.
time. Let's be honest.
But listen, I wanted to talk about really quick. What do you, so Caro, tell us about you because we've
Let's
literally
get into
dropped
it.
all the
First,
information
before we
about
get that, let's see how everybody's week been.
Oh,
You know what I
bro,
mean?
Jonan,
Look at that.
you have to ask.
Oh God!
Yo, Jonan doesn't care
Changing
about
the
us.
topic. No,
Jonan doesn't care about us. He didn't even want to ask how we were doing, how my
That's
mental
what I
state
think.
is, how her mental state is.
I want everyone to know before we got on air, I was telling you guys about my day and about all the voice notes I send you, and you guys were like, "Oh, you talk too much on the group chat."
He talks a lot.
Clearly, that's why I'm a host, a podcast host.
No, it's fine. But I just wanted
hear the part. I thought you
podcast
said-
host. I'm not a podcast. I'm a podcast host. But Smoke, I want to talk about this. Look, most normal people are like me. That we text in bubbles, bro.
No, that's not normal
That's
people.
normal. That's not normal.
Bro, I can't have a conversation that's like one sentence. Like
If I
I'm
check
just
my
like,
phone and I see 5
Jonan.
bubbles, I don't have to look. I know.
You
it's
want to know
Jonan.
how simple your text can be in the morning?
Tell me.
In one line.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Podcast day. Hope everyone's excited. Have a great day.
Okay.
All in one bubble.
Wow, that's
one
true.
bubble.
That's a
it.
lot of- that's a lot of
I don't
work.
need you to do
true.
word by word by word.
Like, hello.
Well, yeah,
You know
because-
what time it is?
Exactly,
What day
because
is it?
I need everyone to know how I'm feeling.
And then you shoot us these words with just letters together. I'm like, I don't know what sound to make
Because I
out
get
of
so
this.
excited that I'm like, yeah.
Like sometimes it's like, oh, good. And then sometimes like, oh, how? And it's like,
Yeah,
bro, I don't know
bro,
what you're
because
saying.
I just
Teaching us these languages.
That's that Aquarius, bro. I got that energy that I'm like,
You have too much energy, bro.
Oh, my
Listen, I go to
Lord.
bed at 4 or 5 in the morning.
No.
So I can't.
well, she's up at 5 a.m. She's going to bed when you're waiting.
Yeah,
You're
that's
going to bed
crazy.
when
We
she's waking
kind
up.
of
I don't
got
know how
you
you do
going
it. I
against
can't.
your rhythm right now, but I appreciate that
I know
because it's
we're
for the
pushing it
roots.
to the limit.
Don't worry, I was mentally prepared.
Yeah, bro. You took a nap at like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
5
All
p.m.
right. So listen,
I know
how
if I take a nap in the afternoon, it's GG.
No. I
schedule's
don't take naps, Drake. I don't take naps.
Yo, don't talk about Drake.
Oh,
I love Drake, bro.
Midnight.
Oh, he's dropping something?
something.
Certified Lover Boy, Midnight.
Is that like an album, a project? What is
Oh
that?
my
It's the full album.
gosh!
Is it is it an
my
album or is it like a
Bro,
album?
it's the album.
Wow.
Whatever. Also,
Hey,
Big Sean
hey.
is dropping.
Today at midnight.
At midnight.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean,
it's a
he's
good thing we're up.
hinting that it's tonight.
Okay,
So
well,
look, on the way home, you can, jam out to Certified
you can
Lover Boy.
Drake. You can
Drake
Drake.
your way back home.
You can Drake and drive.
She's gonna be getting to the Lejeune part.
bro. Hey, you're gonna be getting
I'm
to.
gonna get home and just be like,
Yeah, exactly. I like
Put a
that.
violin
down
just
beside
like,
you and just
Should I? Do I text?
This is
No,
I'm just gonna
bro. You're gonna
flip the phone over.
you're gonna hop on the turnpike. You'll be good. You're gonna hit Lejeune. You're gonna be like, should I text him? Bro, by the time you merge off the highway,
By the time she's getting to like the Miami
Oh,
Martin
for sure.
Stadium area, All right, let me shoot the text.
Yeah. Hey,
Quickly.
the lowercase hi. You know what I mean?
No capital H.
Period
Just
at the
but-
end.
Oh god damn! Wow,
If there's
so
a-
inviting.
If there's a period at the end, I'm gonna be like,
Look, if the Lord is
I don't
with
know.
you,
Yeah,
your
there's
phone
something,
will die.
There's something
by
about the
time
period
you
at
reach
the end of a
back.
sentence.
I just if you type a period, I'm not gonna reply.
I'm not gonna lie. I
just
take it weird. It's just like,
Nah, I'm
why is
like,
there a
Now you
period
guys
here?
know the secret.
No, that's so mean.
Oh my god! So
Okay.
if it's
So
one
she
word with a
texts you and she
period,
ends
that's
with
a
a
wrap.
period. You're
Okay,
done.
well,
You're
Well, I
done.
text sentences with periods because, like, that's just how I like to
Like a
write.
normal person.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's stupid.
Sentences, like
I'm only gonna
essay
look
styles.
unless they're paying me at CBS to produce my show and put a period. I'm gonna do that. But
What
when I'm
kind
not-
of your periods are more like your second text.
Yes,
So instead of period, next sentence it's send.
thank you.
You send.
No,
so
there's
the
not-
send is your
Wait, you
period.
keep saying
Period.
sentence. He
Period.
doesn't type sentences.
Period.
He types word.
Well,
Word.
Well, listen, I actually have another friend, Caro, that she's the same way. We're both, when we text each other, it's like ultra. Our phones are like, because I'm like, hey, she's like, hey, what's up? And she's like, I did this. And I was like, I did this. And we're, brrr. Yeah, bro, it's great. No.
It's like a machine gun on both sides of the phone, huh?
Machine gun Kelly. No, machine gun. Yeah.
Machine gun Jonah.
But no, it's like we're both having strokes all the time. It's great. But anyways, on that note, how's your week been, Caro?
My week has been really good.
Tell us about it.
Well, what day is it today?
It's a Thursday.
Thursday.
Don't worry. I'll be missing my days.
It's Friday, Junior.
It's just day.
It's a
It's a day.
It's
It ends with a
another
day.
day. That's what it
In
is.
quarantine, it's like, I don't know what day it is.
Yeah.
I
It's
lost
another
count
day.
after like 147th day in quarantine.
How many, bro, quarantine's been going on so long that I was in shape. I was like, that last episode we did, I got a little bit out of shape. I got in shape again, and now I'm more in shape.
I
than was
finally
before.
gained all my weight back that I lost during quarantine.
Same. I'm actually more depressed, which is great.
How the I was like,
It's great. I mean, it's great.
you're happy being depressed.
I mean, I'm.
Nah,
You understand the
I'm a little
contradiction
more
there, right?
balanced
A lot
after
has
this past
happened.
week. I'm
Yes.
cooling now.
Okay.
Yes, because
cooling.
Jeffrey finally got to taste freedom outdoors because he's been literally scratching at his walls.
Yeah, he's been a little
I'm
crazy. He's been a little
extrovert.
crazy.
I need to.
Yeah, he's kind of a.
There was 2 weeks where like we
killer.
were still like locked down, and he would text us, guys, let's go out. Let's go out.
No.
I was like, yo,
No,
yo.
but at
I
first
don't
he'd be
care
like, hey guys, let's go out. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it was
"Great."
nice at first.
And then
It
he's
was
like,
fun.
hey guys, what are we doing tonight? I was like, Jeff, I didn't. He's like, yo, what are we doing?
Yeah,
tonight?
yeah.
Yo,
Like, I
I'll
think
put it all
let's
caps
go.
afterwards.
in person, he probably would have gripped
Plans
us up like,
tonight?
yo, we're going to the casino. Let's go.
No. And like, I was like, bro, we filming a podcast of the first 48 today. Like, I felt like I was gonna die.
That's
I was
you
like,
too. You Geminis
outdoor
are weird.
dining or out the house. Period. I don't care.
First of all, I'm an Aquarius.
I'm a Gemini. He's an
each other's
Aquarius.
counterpart. We're
But
each
you're
other's
a Libra,
counterpart.
so you're also an air
I'm a
sign. So
scale.
you're
I
like
keep it
us.
balanced.
Oh,
She's a
I'm
Pisces.
water sign.
He's a Pisces.
You're a water. What are you?
Pisces.
Pisces. Oh.
So
I don't-
Pisces and Aquarius were like,
Oh,
my God.
shit.
Okay, look at that. You see, that's why we got you on this side then. Boom. That's
The
the
air
There you go. Yeah. The air is. We're the airbenders over here.
When the world needed them most, they
They
disappeared.
disappeared. Yes, bro. Hey, Avatar's on Netflix, bro.
Ain't
Watch
no
that shit
Fire
right now.
Nations attacking us right here. Ain't no
We don't-
Fire
we don't
Nations
mess-
coming in
We
here.
don't mess with fire signs, bro. Scorpios, I know Scorpios
Oh
allowed
my
in this
God.
podcast.
Yeah,
Bro.
Leo's.
First of
I
all,
like Leos actually. I ain't gonna hold you.
Scorpio's
But
a water sign.
Oh, never mind. They're allowed.
Get your signs
Really?
right, bro.
Damn. So
Get
what's
your signs
the
right.
fire sign? I know Leo.
Capricorn,
Leo-
Sagittarius.
You
Leo.
fire.
No,
The
I
Fire
know-
Nation attacking.
No,
You
wait,
better
wait,
stay
wait.
back, Henry.
First of all,
Yo.
I love Sagittarius. All right. They are
Really?
great. They're
They're-
the best sign ever.
I mean,
they're
I
one of the
never
best
really
signs.
had much in common.
Romantically, they're good people.
Romantically,
Everyone.
my favorite is Leo.
Why?
I think.
Do you hate yourself?
No, I just like that. I like that little dominant demeanor. I'm just like, hey, you can't dominate
Wow.
me. Excuse me.
He's a Gemini.
Well, yeah.
Change it. So how was your week?
Yeah.
Don't change the convo. Don't
I
change
was
the
like,
convo.
no. So wait. So I wanted to ask you. So your name is Caro the tour guide. Are you really a tour guide?
No, I'm literally a tour guide.
Wait, like a legit tour.
Like
A
guide?
legit
What?
tour. I
Like-
saw it.
Wait, so you take people
Did
like
my-
on group tours?
You're like,
Yes, that's
Yes.
what she
Okay.
did. Yeah.
I thought you did because of like Instagram and you were going around like showing us like these pieces like
No.
yo.
So how is
In
that? Like,
1756.
because first of all, let's be honest. That builds. That's confidence. You need
Yes.
confidence
Oh,
to
yes.
speak in front of a bunch of
Oh,
random
yes.
people that are not even from here.
Especially when you get that group of like Milwaukee people, I don't know, or like people from Seattle, they don't
Listen.
know. They're like, yo, coffee? No?
White
No,
people-
one.
White people are weird. They're weird. No, I'm gonna
Yes.
say it for you. You got you.
Yes.
White people are weird.
Weird.
Bro. White people are weird.
I'm talking about
bro.
the non-Hispanic whites.
The ones that are like,
Yeah.
they're like, come on,
They're
Bryson,
weird.
let's go here, Bryson. You're like, ugh.
When
No, it's
he
not even
means
that.
weird as in not
Bro, it's
weirdos,
when you
as in
see-
like it's uncommon.
It's when you see the
that
mother
in a melting pot.
It's when you
city
see the
like this.
mother
That's
with
what
two
he
child
meant.
leashes.
Bye,
You're just like, yo, why are you leashing your
No,
child?
no.
What's
I'm
going on
like,
here? They don't
like-
see that though, right?
Yeah.
Hope not.
No, I haven't seen
Oh,
that.
okay.
Thankfully.
Wait.
I've
So,
seen
so
that.
I mean, one time I had a family who I tried my best to make conversation with them because on one of the tours I would have to sit down with them at a restaurant, and so like,
Oh my God,
yes.
you gotta go in depth with that. I
I
thought
gotta
just
go
on the
in
bus.
depth.
That must
with
be.
them.
Oh, wait.
There must be some cringe moments there where you're just like,
There were definitely cringe moments.
I'm already like,
because it's you against all of them.
Best. Yeah, and no, I mean this was like a family. Like I think it was a private tour, so I was just with 5 people.
Okay.
And I just tried my best. But and at the end of the tour, the dad like he tipped me really well. He's like, I know you really tried.
I saw the
because
effort.
his children was just like so unresponsive and like.
Do you have to do it in roller skates or is that just like a gimmick?
No, that's just because I like roller skates.
I thought the whole time
You
I was like,
keep the tradition.
Gimmick.
You kept the tradition because I know back in the days, you know, like the stereotypical vintage Miami beach scene with everyone on roller skates and Ocean Drive back in the day.
Yeah,
So
I think more like Venice Beach.
I mean,
that's a
That's what I think of when I see roller skating beach.
So wait, on the note of you in your you know being a tour guide, how do you deal with families that are just like complete pieces of shit? Like,
You just toss them off the bus and take their wallets,
listen,
right?
I talked to you about your dark side. I want to see your dark side. How do you deal with people that are like?
God damn, he trying to dig into
This is where the professionalism comes
the
in.
evil Pisces
Bro,
at 11 minutes in.
That's that journalism in me. That's a journalist. I'm like,
There's really nothing that you can do. You just got to be like. But you know what? I haven't had anybody really bad. I did a tour for a certain celebrity that I'm not allowed to disclose about.
can you tell us off camera?
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Okay,
Cool, nice. Exclusivity.
No doubt.
Okay, so
But his entourage were like pieces of shit.
There we
I
go.
imagine.
They
Oh
were
my God.
terrible.
Gato
They were
after
like,
dark.
Why are we?
Wait.
Why are we going on this stupid
Did
tour?
he have colorful hair?
They actually say that stuff out loud,
Just
being on a
making sure,
test. So
making
freaking
sure. Just making
disrespectful.
sure.
It was just honestly, it was because they were like some celebrities entourage and like they were.
Yeah, it's like people
but it's
forget
like-
that they're human at the end of the day just because they have a certain status or they're.
But it's also what makes me laugh is like you're an entourage. You're not the celebrity. Like
Yes, exactly.
You're like,
I'm like, who do you think
It's
you
like,
are?
yo,
Yo.
I'm cool with this guy. The rest of you, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like you just
yeah,
If
what do
that
you do?
person passes away, it's like
I
they're
make phone
fucked.
calls for him.
Literally.
Yo, I get
I'm
his
sure
I
they're
got
not
it.
in the will.
I tie his shoes.
You're like, I get his laundry, bro. I get him croquetas right here on Big Nick. You're like,
I'm his translator.
yeah. You're like, bro. I was just. You're like, no. So wait. So you do private tours?
I do all kinds of tours. I mean, I started off doing bike and Segway tours in South Beach, and I did that for a year.
Wait, so you talk and bike at the same time?
Yes.
That's insane.
Oh shit!
Oh wait.
What the hell?
I learned how to ride a bike
So you
when I
have
was
like
14.
Yeah, like a.
I have a little mic. 14.
We gonna roast
Yo,
you a
Johnny.
little,
Oh, my
later.
Lord.
We gonna
You
roast
are
you
a
later.
late
I ain't
bloomer,
gonna
bro.
lie. I
You know what? At
ain't
least
gonna
he learned.
Yeah. No,
Actually,
wait,
okay,
wait.
you learned.
I have to ask. Do you still have the training wheels, or you can do it without the training wheels?
Bro, listen. Sometimes, listen. When you go bowling, do you use the bumpers or don't use bumpers? You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Listen,
Listen, hey, listen,
without
that's what
bumpers,
I'm
I'm
saying.
hitting gutter all day,
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
Gutter
So
life.
listen.
All right. I see.
I definitely I prefer the training wheels, but like, you know, I'm not trying to like,
You feel safe with the training wheels?
I feel safe. It's like, I feel like, bro, I feel safe. Like I'm a little jetpack, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
And
no.
now We're back to this. Wait a minute, Jeffrey.
The jetpack.
But what?
Yeah, I had a gold BMX bike right around the neighborhood as a teenager.
I had,
What type of fucking bike did you
are
have?
they too tall?
Golden Chrome Mongoose.
But I do bust my ass on those shit.
Okay.
No, I had, you ready for this? I had, bro, it was so hard. It was like Gravedigger themed, like, you know, like skulls and shit on it, flames.
You talking about the monster truck grave?
I know you're not riding past
yes.
Jehovah's Witness in that
No,
thing.
I
I know
mean,
for damn
bro,
sure now.
They passed by him?
Bro, but I get, and it's funny because I'm like, bro,
They
I'm
tossed the
also,
holy water
bro,
on
and
your
I'm also
bike.
like, bro, I'm a person of faith. I'm like, relax, bro, I'm a Christian too. I just like the dark stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's when you get decked with a random like
You're
bottle
an
of holy water.
open-minded Christian.
I'm like, bro,
yes.
yeah. Well, the thing is, like, you know, people are created for a reason. You like what you like. I like the dark stuff, but I'm still a person of faith at the end of the day. But anyways, that's not the point. So the point is, I had this bike, bro. It was so sick. Let me tell you about it. It was literally all black, all purple, and had like flames and
Purple,
shit.
now you got my
It had-
attention. That's
it
that
had the
pit.
flames, so you know that shit went fast, bro. It went like 3
It's a
miles an
bike.
hour, bro.
You were like a bike.
I was busting it.
It's a bike.
Bro,
You're
I
like a gothic pimp with
yeah,
the black
bro,
and
bro,
purple
but
going
listen,
on. I see you.
bro, I would be whipping that around my neighborhood, and this one girl was like, "Bro, you look stupid," and then like I started,
You're like, hop on the back.
bro,
Be my
I started-
jetpack.
bro, I
Be my
started-
jetpack.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I started crying, bro, and then I was like, bro,
Oh, no.
I started crying. And I was like, yeah, bro, I cried. Bro, no, this was like 2 weeks ago. It was like 2 weeks ago. It was
2 weeks ago.
This was actually right before we came here. This was actually right-
No way.
I'm
That's
so
why-
pissed.
Is
that's
that
why
what I
saw
saw
you
sticking
wiping
out of your
tears.
trunk? And I'm like,
Yeah, exactly, bro. Listen. I had a hatchback with the seats that topple for a reason. I was like, listen. I asked them. I was like, does this fit a bike? They're like, for your kid. I was like, yeah, for my kid. Yeah. So wait, what were we going with this?
You're talking about
We were talking about biking and how that's how she started off.
Yeah.
oh my God! Wow!
You triggered
Yeah.
his PTSD. Like he got triggered.
That just triggered my trauma. You just triggered my trauma right now.
Bringing up
bikes?
old childhood
Bro,
memories.
I'm like going through it right now.
It's okay,
tell
bro.
us- so wait, so you started on bikes and what happened?
Well, then after that, I just like went up and like worked at this tour company, Miami tour company, in sales, and then I just kind of like did tours for them every once in a while, but it wasn't my full-time job. And then COVID happened, and I lost that job. I was furloughed, so I was like, oh God, what am I gonna do? And like I didn't roller skate for this.
Yeah.
I was already like a skater, and I would skate Virginia Key like every
Oh my
single
God!
day.
Wow, so you're a veteran.
Yeah, I was,
You're a skating veteran.
She's doing the tour going backwards while skating.
That's different.
Can you do that thing like the little like smooth shit with your legs, like with like?
Where they go?
Yeah.
Like in Super Wheels.
I think you need to
I'm
describe it a
gonna
little better.
guess,
Yeah, bro.
Just like smooth
Can you do
shit.
the
Yeah,
Like, what do you guys think I am?
That's that.
he understood.
You gotta glide.
What do you
with
think
it.
she's doing? Out here doing like
Yeah.
tricks, grinding on the rails and stuff?
I literally was like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like a Tony Hawk game. You're like grinding and shit, doing like
Did you know that this rail?
Yeah. Doing like
just sliding
flips.
on it like.
This rail was in 1777.
bro, doing like flips off tourists' heads and shit. Like,
So, yo,
I may actually tip generously if
Yeah,
I start
I was
seeing
gonna
that.
say,
That's amazing.
you gotta give them helmets ahead of time. I'm like, what is this for? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
You'll find out.
Is it for us?
You'll
No,
find out.
don't worry.
bro, I'm like, I think I have a concussion, but she's gonna get a big ass tip. That shit was cool. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
yeah,
she could have backflip.
Because with a concussion, it might give you like an extra fat
That's
to
what I'm
without
saying.
realizing it. So
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
There
saying.
you go. You
Jeffrey-
guys are
Jeffrey-
So
helping
what
me
we're
out.
saying is you have a new idea from what you should maybe
there you go.
implement.
There you
into
go.
your-
Some helmets and some
Yeah,
tricks. and stuff.
definitely gonna do that.
Guys, I'm gonna know now. I'm gonna go down to the beach. I'm gonna see her just doing a little tour, guys. She's gonna do a backflip. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be like,
I'll be like, oh, shit.
that was the roots.
I
That was
ain't
the
gonna
roots
hold you, bro.
influence.
If I
I'm
see
gonna cry.
that-
I'm gonna be like,
If I see that in downtown, I'm like, yo, she got a death wish.
Yeah.
Well, how these drivers are now.
Yo, wait. Speaking of COVID and you're doing your thing, are you doing tours now?
No, so I just
okay,
got a
okay.
job, and I'm starting in 18 days.
Oh,
Like a real big girl job.
What
I'm
is the
like,
big
What
girl
can you tell
job?
us? Can you tell us on camera?
Yeah, I can tell you on
What is
camera.
it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
she has to
It's
sign
super
papers. You can't.
boring. I'm gonna be a territory manager for a transportation logistics.
Okay, so in layman's
Oh,
terms, what does that mean?
So
Layman's terms, what
that's
does that
some
mean?
real goddamn.
There's a lot of titles to that.
So what does that mean?
Yeah, please get into that.
Okay, well, I'm basically like gonna be the middleman for people who sell pallet-sized freight and shipping carriers.
Okay, what is pallet size freight?
Okay, no,
Like
that's
if
like
you-
pretty much like warehouse stuff, like
Warehouse
merchandise
stuff.
and things
So,
like that
like,
coming in.
You work with like
handling
the port.
shipping. No, not working
No?
at a port, but
Okay.
handling the shipping, but not like a small quantity. Like it's big quality.
And
Like
you're like the
containers.
middle person to bridge the gap.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I have like a territory, and I'm gonna be like getting all these people like, hey guys, ship with us, like, or let us be the middleman, and that's what I'm.
And you got the
Wow.
personality for that because
Yeah.
because you have that seller's personality. You got to have that bubbly, I got
So-
this, I know how to win people over type of attitude when you go into that stuff. So that's gonna like gear you for whatever you have in store for the future.
Wait. So are you gonna retire Caro as a tour?
No.
No, I'm not.
Because I know she got the YouTube and all. We're gonna get into all that.
Okay, I thought you were gonna be like Caro is a freight. Whatever.
Caro the freight? Like what?
Caro is a
freight.
freight. The whatever your job title is, I thought you were gonna change to like. I was like, bro.
I'm trying to picture how Caro the freight is just her. Like, posting
Nah,
against
but
a container,
she'll still
ship
be
with us.
skating through the palace. She'll be skating through the palace.
Yo,
No,
she be-
I can jump off the pallet.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, there you go.
And-
And get tips from the merchandise. You
that's
saw
what
that
I-
trick,
Bro.
right? I thought
Why
so.
don't you implement the skating shit into that? And you be like, guys, ship with us. And you're like, we're gonna ship with her. She's crazy.
On some Miami lifestyle commercial, yo, that could work.
You're like, yo, we're gonna ship with her. This girl's crazy.
Work. That's the craziest
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, really good.
Guys,
It'll be interesting. It'll be
Y'all
interesting.
might have just done something.
Writing this down.
I am thinking clearly now. This J-Ray is hitting me. I am thinking now.
That's the
see?
purpose of this.
Oh, no, whoa, get it right. Apple.
Speaking
Oh,
of
I'm sorry.
that, whenever you want to refill smoke, I'm with you.
Okay, listen. So
I'm
you
the
have
worst
a
bartender.
YouTube channel?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, now I wanted to get into that because I want to know where you're going with it because you're off to a great start.
What is it
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
currently do? Is you just do like videos of like the places, like how your
How
Instagram
dare
is.
you not know what?
I was like, what?
So okay, to clarify, okay, so she has like
Clarify,
it's like
clarify
her,
for me.
it's like a branch off of her tour guides, but it's more so like giving like historical
Virtual.
backgrounds behind certain like landmarks around the city.
Yeah. So every week I release a new episode on just a different landmark, and they're like 2 minutes long because people do not have attention
Attention span,
spans.
yeah.
And that's smart.
You know.
I didn't think of it at first, but damn, why isn't it longer? Especially the bloopers part. They gotta be
I like the
longer.
bloopers.
I'm so mad that I just started doing that.
I love the bloopers.
I was
That's my
like-
favorite part.
That's the best. With the construction, she's just like, and today we.
Yeah. Because
Just staring down the jackhammer, like, bro.
well, because to me the bloopers gives me like an insight on you as a person, like who you really are as a person.
Oh no, of course, yeah.
And
Yeah,
that'll
it
work
really
for you the
shows
best.
it. Did you guys see the bloopers for the Versace mansion? That
No,
Yes,
I did not.
I did.
So
And
you really know
you,
what
you low key snapped on the last one when the person rode past the bike and hollered at
They're
you.
so rude. They were so rude.
They were
What
trying
happened?
to
What
catcall her on the bike while she was recording.
No,
And that was
bye,
the
bye.
only one I
Death.
got on tape. That was the
Oh
only
my
one I
Oh,
got
so
on
wait,
tape.
this is a constant thing.
Oh Lord.
Wait.
People
Oh,
just like
Lord.
constantly interrupting me. I'm like doing a shoot or whatever. Like I'm shooting right there, and people would just walk past, like, "Hey, mom," and I'm just like, "You motherfucker!"
Showtime bleep it
That's
out
the
like
side
a
you don't
legit
see.
TV show, so it's even funnier.
And this
It's
is
even funnier.
this is the dark side that we were discussing.
But
I'm
that's
so
the
happy
best.
we brought it
Yes.
out. So happy we brought it
Yes.
out.
So there you go.
No, I
But
feel-
yes, I'm so mad that I just thought of doing this like right now because I had so many bloopers, and then I was like, okay, let me look for the old like videos that I have, and they're all gone. Like I trashed it all, and then Google Photos like
Damn, that happens.
They're gone. They're not even in the cloud. No,
Well,
they're
not
gone.
even in the cloud.
we have a few good bloopers from when we started.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh
we had a
my
few
God.
episodes where we were like, the mic would smack me or like, like stupid shit like that.
Johnny, you have too much bloopers with the mic.
Yeah, he has bloopers with the mic.
I had a little
And
bit
it's
of
Maybe
just
he
you.
just likes things hitting his face.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Listen.
These were bloopers. These were intentional.
Listen.
Oh, she may be onto something. Are they bloopers?
Time moment.
What?
Are they bloopers or is it intentional?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop. Stop with
Yo,
the movements.
I'm
I don't know
just-
what. Stop.
I'm gonna assume
Hands on the table.
you're doing an outline of the peach emoji.
I'm gauging the dimensions of the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Joni.
Bro, it's not weird, bro.
I mean, that is a thick mic.
Now I'm on your left side.
Bro, I'm just trying to, like I'm just gauging, the mic from my mouth. You got to make sure it's not hitting your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Now that you
Like,
mentioned ASMR, have you guys ever listened to ASMR?
I love ASMR.
yes!
What do you? Yes.
The only ASMR I really like is the ones where people are getting like professional haircuts.
Oh,
and,
you
like,
scared
hot
me for a
shades
little bit. You
and the
scared me
little
for a little
scissors
bit.
that go.
You scared me.
What you thought I was gonna say?
I don't know. You could have said a lot of things in that one sentence, bro. I was like, getting what? I was like, you said no. You said
Professional mic smacking, like
No, how you
professional smack? Like, so
no,
sorry.
bro. You press that
Smacking?
I love the ones when people are getting, and I'm like, no, Jeffrey, please.
Not that
I
route.
don't
Not
have
that
to watch.
route.
I just gonna hear the
This
sound
is
of
a family show. We're trying to get
I
sponsored.
ain't gonna hold you. This is explicit. Every time this shit gets uploaded, it gets put out as explicit.
In that case, penis.
No,
Johnny, penis.
goddamn body part, man.
Okay, sorry. Penis. So anyways, what was I saying?
looking at you
ASMR.
smoke.
On that note, I
Don't
like.
look at me. Don't look at me.
Okay,
Look at him.
yeah.
Although I am not gay, I'm an ally. But the point is, I love my LGBT. Shout out to all my LGBTQ people. I love all you guys fighting for your rights every single day. Mwah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying this, that I love the ASMR. I love the ASMR things of people typing. That shit makes me so happy.
Ooh.
They're like,
So wait.
I used to love that.
What
It
you
makes
used to
my-
hear for free when you were in a computer lab and the teacher's like, shh.
oh, bro.
Yeah, but they
I'd
need to
be
be
like
good
this.
at typing. They need to be like the quick typers because like, it makes my little shoulders.
Oh no, you see, you would hate my ASMR if I was typing.
No, I
This
like
is
the
like-
one where
I mean-
they're like playing with the hair.
No, I don't
Wait,
like.
there's sound for
it?
I don't like the
You
ASMR when they're talking too much. I'm like, can you shut up right now? Like,
Listen,
you're
the
not
first
letting me
time
enjoy
I
this.
ever heard ASMR was bees. I was like, who the fuck wants to sit here
What
for
the
an hour
hell
listening
is
to
that?
bees?
That's terrible.
That's freaking traumatizing.
Yeah.
No,
for
what was the
real.
other
Yeah,
one? It was the other one. You have to be a sicko to like this one. You know the drill?
Sicko mode?
Drill at a dentist?
Yeah.
I was like,
hell
why would you want to hear
And
this?
I was just there today. I hated it. I hated it.
I get goosebumps. I'm like, oh.
I hate the freaking
Well,
shit
Look,
with that.
my thing
Jonan,
is this.
Jonan.
What's up?
Why do you always feel like you got to flex, bro?
I'm not flexing. bro, I'm not even flexing.
Bro, I see it.
Bro, I'm not even. I'm always like this, bro.
I hope not, bro. I hope not.
No. Listen, bro, I was gonna tell you this. I remember a specific on the note of tingling and shit like that. I remember.
I don't know where this is going.
I remember. Wait, listen to me.
My man
I remember,
trying to get tingled.
I know.
No,
Hey,
wait.
no, I mean, yo, we're all boys here, bro.
No,
You know what
we're
I'm
not
saying?
them type
I'm
of
saying,
boys.
I mean,
for yourself.
Well, shout out to Reed, bro.
Yes.
That's the kind of boy that he is. I love you, Reed. Anyways,
Yo, Reed, I'm
anyways.
sorry, bro.
Hey, Reed, you're in the league of your own,
Hey,
buddy.
listen. So I remember this one time we were in the reading lab, and did you go to Varela?
No.
Where did
But I
you?
lived
You're in the city. Whoa.
Well, no, but I went to Braddock.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Did you-
That's
how-
where I live by.
Hey.
Wait. So you were around our hood?
I lived in
Our hood. We're from West Kendall, bro.
Yeah, we're from
What are we
hood.
talking
It ain't
about?
easy in West Kendall, man. You know what I'm
Easy in
saying?
West Kendall. go
When you pull up to
on.
them late night Taco Bell drive-thrus, you
That's
gotta
what I'm
watch your back.
Hey, bro,
what, you
listen.
gotta
Go to
watch it.
Walmart. 2
You gotta
a.m.
don't go to Walmart at 2
Don't go to
a.m.
Walmart.
You tell me Walmart's dangerous
Wait,
too?
wait,
Don't
am I
come
gonna-
outside with expensive shit now.
What are we gonna see at Walmart at 2 a.m.? Slam Civics and Home Depot exhaust?
yo.
Hey,
Like,
listen, they come out
Walmart
with
is a
Cheeto
very-
Puffs, man.
Walmart's a very interesting place at 2 in
It
the morning.
is.
I don't go to Walmart at
Very
all.
Bro,
It's too
I
packed for
love
me.
going to Walmart
Bro,
at 2
you go to
You
Walmart?
see some
That was
characters.
the entertainment.
Yes.
Like sleepover. Hey guys, what do you want
Yes,
to do?
bro.
Go to Walmart.
Bro, go to Walmart on 88th at 2 a.m. You'll see the humans of Miami. You're like, who?
The humans.
You're like, what?
The
This is
real
creatures.
humans.
The
You're
real-
like-
You see the ones that look like they literally just drag themselves out of bed.
Yeah,
they have
I'm
little
like-
bebe short pants on.
Yeah.
and
Son,
you're
they
just like,
still be typing pajamas. I'm like, come
Yeah.
on now.
You
you see the ones in
come on.
robes in the liquor aisle, like, bro, just get the fucking one.
No,
bottle.
no, no.
I'll be all right in
My
the robe.
favorite-
I'll probably be one of them in the robes walking around. Like,
Bro, my
my
favorite is this. My
little-
favorite is I once saw. I get so upset. Look, if you wear slippers around me, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking mouth.
Unless they're
Sorry.
Versace slippers.
I'm sorry. I
If
got
they're
really
nice, fluffy
upset.
slippers, then you
Because
do your
listen,
thing.
if you're wearing like little like for example like old people slippers, like you know the ones that are like $5 in a bin at Walmart.
Oh, okay,
I'm like,
okay,
bro,
Bro, I'm
why
never
are you
hating on
wearing
slippers,
this?
bro.
Bro, no.
I mean, I like
bro.
moccasins. You know what I mean? They type like on some Hugh Hefner shit. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to know where you're coming from.
Because-
moccasins,
yeah.
loafers.
Oh,
yeah.
She knows the hierarchy.
Nah, bro.
You
Listen,
got that taste.
I'm not a
That's
loafers
that
kind of
city
guy.
life spreading
Bro, I
on
gotta
you.
get
You know
you on,
how
bro.
it
You gotta
is.
get
You
them
know how it
loafers.
is.
Bro, I wear shoes that make
Listen,
like,
loafers every day, baby.
Jonan,
Loafers
I'm gonna
with
get
the
you.
hot socks
I'm gonna
now.
get you
Come on
platform
now.
loafers.
oh Doc Martens.
Oh, my
the little
God.
Doc Marten action.
I got
That
this.
exists.
Not even custom from Steve
Listen,
Stout.
those loafers are your loafers. Those loafers are also your loafers.
Nah, from-
Everyone
nah,
has a
he's-
journey in life.
I need them.
That
I
is
need,
not my
I ain't
journey.
gonna hold you. I need them all glitter loafers with the spikes sticking out. That's my next purchase.
With the
All right,
spikes
Shug.
sticking
With
out.
the spikes,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, that
No,
seems
I
Spikes,
like.
go all out.
you want the Louis Vuitton ones.
Listen.
Well, listen. When we're signed,
At
we can
them
have
future
that.
award shows when we get signed on the
Listen,
podcast.
I want to. I want to look like a washed up Hot Topic employee. That's the look that I go for. Like,
I'm gonna look like a Miami Vice character straight out the
right,
80. I'm gonna be like,
You
Well, look-
already do. You already do.
wow, look at that.
You see,
You're
don't
make me
Miami
blush
side over
now.
here.
Listen.
I'm
Don't
just
make
like
me
the guy
blush
just
now.
very
Listen.
comfortable.
Yeah,
let me
no,
hide
no,
the
I'm
yo-
cup.
giving you the blessing. You
I
know, as a
love
Miami
that.
story.
I love that.
Thank you. I don't want to.
Look at us all coming together as one. Isn't that beautiful? Anyways, look.
Sorry, Miami, I'm not with the drip yet.
What I was what
You're on the
I
hood,
I'm
you're
still
on-
in New York
You're on
somewhere.
the Jovum swag, man. That's its own
Hey,
style within
shout out
itself. Shout out to Jovum.
What is that?
it's
Jovum is a brand that one of our friends we had actually had come on here.
It's a brand that's really on the
It's
move.
his brand.
Like, in this area,
Those are
it's
in
really
the-
like popping off. Like I might get like his he has suit pants
Great
that are coming
quality.
out. Some like
Great
chinos. I
quality.
might have to get those.
Really?
Yeah.
well he
So shout
yeah.
out to Jovum.
That's
man.
Colombian colors right there.
Yeah,
Yes.
Is he Colombian?
So-
yeah. I'm not. Well, is
but I know you're
I
Colombian.
am Colombian.
Whoa.
Oh, well then maybe this
Yeah,
is
reps
your
the-
type.
oh,
Maybe I
shit.
should get that. Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Look
They
at
come
how
in
I
all
was planned.
colors.
You got
Well,
the right colors
God,
for the
what
moment.
is it that you say all the time? God's plans.
God's plan, baby.
plan.
That's God's plan, baby.
That's God's plan right there.
Listen, so I was gonna ask you this. So you skate a lot, right? I'm not done with the skating thing. I'm really not done with the
I actually
skating
wanted to
thing.
get into skating.
I really was
You should. It's so
because I
fun.
skated all throughout high school. I had hair down to like my waist. In high school.
He did. He had the
Yeah.
long.
Here we go.
ass
It's that
hair.
time. So I
This is gonna
basically
be a
I
new
had the
thing for
little
every
dreads
episode.
in
Why does it
college
have to
and
be
he
a
had-
skating thing?
well, I looked like I
look at
looked.
you.
I kind
I guess
of
he associates
discriminating.
skating with feminine. And I want to
mean-
go to Super
What?
Wheels. I'm
Come
not
on.
gonna hold you.
Jeff.
I want to go to
Jeff.
Super Wheels.
Jeff.
So listen,
Look,
the lunch
my-
ladies thought this was me when I was 18. The lunch ladies thought I was a girl.
That was
The
him in
lunch
high
ladies
school.
thought.
Did she call you
That was-
Jonita?
That was how we met
No,
him.
well, the thing is, they would be like,
That's
I'd
how
pull
we
up.
met him.
I'd be
You
like,
would
hola.
never- yeah, no,
I'd
trust.
be like, hola, ¿cómo estás? And they'd be like, hola, mijita. And then I finally come my hand, they're like, mijito. And I was like, yes.
Wait, she ended my name with an A.
Notice,
Yeah, yeah, I was like-
notice how it changed in the last
Man,
alphabet.
yeah, I was like, all right, cool. So, anyways, I used to skate all the time. I remember like busting my ass all the time. Like going to school, I'd be like busting.
What type of skating?
I'm not gonna lie, I used to
No,
be
I
a-
had the longboard. Remember those bigger?
Oh,
than me?
you did have
Yeah,
that
it was
all
like
through
my
up.
size.
I remember
I
that.
want to say, was it your
that?
size?
No, it was my size. It was my size. Bro, I remember skating. It was one day just like busting.
All you
my
would see is
ass
Jonan on the sidewalk laying down.
with my hair. Yeah.
What
with
I
my-
was obsessed with in that era of the whole skating and all that shit was like the Razor scooters. I needed my purple.
Don't let that shit hit you in the
Yo,
ankle.
I
And
was
my
about to
BMX
say-
bike. I used to watch that Fuel TV shit. I don't know who the hell I thought I was
Yeah.
with them tight skinny jeans and Vans and all that. I don't know what I was going
so
through.
weird, those tight ass skinny jeans. But listen, some things never change. But listen,
But it
I
fits
was
you.
like-
Pause.
I mean, listen.
big ball.
I was gonna ask you this. So I when I was skating, bro, I would bust my ass all the time. So like now that you skate, have you busted your ass?
You have battle
in front of
scars?
No.
Oh, she's a real veteran. God damn.
She's telling me she's a pro.
Bro, I busted my ass so many times. Like I remember, like it was like someone. I remember I busted my ass so hard that like the security guard was inconvenienced. She was like, "Bro, it's like 7:15, bro. You really gotta do this." Right? I was like, "Bro, I'm trying to go to class, bro." Bloodied, pulling up the class with like a Miami-Dade County Public School pass, and I was like, "I'm still bro." Because people, bro, I remember like, do you ever think like as a kid, like the things you held so much like weight to like doesn't really matter. Like I remember thinking like I was like, bro, they're gonna give me detention, bro, and then I'm like, bro, who cares?
Yeah.
Like,
CSI is lit.
Yeah, I never thought of that. I was kind of a goody two shoes.
yeah, when we all knew each other in high school. Oh, I mean, you're kind of a good person now. I mean,
Yeah, we see it.
yeah. Well,
But you with the roots now.
Unless you cut in front of her camera view, then you fuck.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't cut it from
Hey,
my
and no cat calling folks in the
No,
city out
no,
there.
no,
None of
no.
that
Don't do
shit.
that.
because we respect women.
Thank
all
you,
right?
Be a
Jordan.
gentleman,
Respect
goddammit.
women.
Be a gentleman.
That's
Let's get
right.
that.
There we
Be a
go.
gentleman
there
at
we go.
all times, bro.
Listen,
Come on now.
so when you're okay, so post quarantine, I wanted to ask. We should start asking everyone this question.
Let's do this.
Where's the first spot we're going? Everybody, us together, everybody.
Oh my god, that's such a
That's a big question.
That's
Yeah.
a big
Because
question.
you're in Brickell. You're
There's
in like,
choices.
the
You're in the
heart of
real
There's
Miami.
so many choices.
Yes. Where is it? Do you want to go? What's your first spot? Your first perreo.
My
Your
first perreo.
Perreo intenso.
Oh yeah, get into
bro.
the real
Johnny,
shit.
bro.
Get into the real
Intenso.
shit. Hey, might as well get into the
Que
real shit.
rico. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
I'ma get into the-
Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but
Listen.
be a bomb. The horn.
Listen. The first place I'm going to, I'm gonna hit up. We're not saying that C word. We're going to 1-800-LUCKY, and we're going to afterwards. We're gonna be like, ooh, I'm off the ramen. Ooh, I'm off the sake. Let's go to Blackbird.
Ramen and sake.
Blackbird.
Blackbird. Ooh, I'm right by there.
So
I'm down. Let's go.
let's go.
Blackbird.
So that's your first spot.
There you go. That's the
Well,
first.
now, see, now that's a bomb job right there.
There we go. Where are you going? What's your first spot?
My favorite spot in Wynwood is Astra. I love the rooftop vibe.
Okay.
Oh man, I've never been there,
It's
but
great.
I really want to go.
You
Okay, that's
where-
the first
where-
spot.
The last time he took me there, it was just a bad night.
It was a bad night.
It
It
was
was
raining.
raining. It was but it's a great spot.
Where's
What
the
was
first
last place
spot?
I went to?
Where's the next spot? Where's the first spot you're going
For
to?
me, I don't know, bro. There's just too many spots.
Astra with
There's so
me.
many.
So
Too
many.
many.
I'll go to
Astra.
Astra.
Think about it.
you-
All cabanas.
You may not go.
You're on the
I'm down to go to
rooftop.
Central. I'll go to Central.
I'm not. No.
Central's like,
We're not doing that.
It's
Blackbird.
cool. Listen,
No.
it's more
Let's
like
go to space. Let's do it.
Oh, let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Space.
Oh my
that's
God.
a blast. That's
Bro,
a blast now.
Henry, where are you going? Astro?
Astra.
He's an Astro guy. Yeah,
Alright, so I guess we gotta do Astro.
Because
that's his vibe right there.
We haven't shouted him out yet. Shout out to Henry, bro.
Shout out to- hey,
He's
listen.
the one who makes the magic happen. Literally,
Like
the
I
magic
said,
happen.
this is our glue. He's our glue to the
literally
podcast.
our
He puts
glue
it all together.
The backbone.
Makes all the hard decisions, and I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, we're gonna do that. Okay, yeah, I get it. I'm like, all right.
I always consult with this guy right
Yeah.
over there in the
Well-
corner.
You need a
That's who I
backbone
consult with.
everywhere.
You
You do.
Everyone needs a Henry, but he's our Henry. So maybe
Yeah. This Henry's off.
Hands off,
Alright.
damn it. Unless you're paying him good price, then.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, I still got to look at the contract. Because
Yeah,
you're not getting
Yeah,
it like that.
ain't
So-
no bullshit around here.
Oh,
Oh, that's it.
I was like, this might be our. We need to start putting that Indeed.
We'll be back on these commercial breaks.
Yeah.
No, but
What commercial breaks?
Listen.
you imagine everyone's, are you tired of being at home all the time? I know.
Yeah, that's for you, baby.
Jeffrey, I feel like that triggers you. Do you tell yourself that in the mirror? Like,
Ooh.
I'm tired of being
You
home?
know what? It's hard to the point that I even got our own goddamn apartment tour.
Oh,
Where I
yeah,
wanna
you
move
did.
to.
You did do that.
And oh.
Yes.
It was just great.
He was
We'll be
very
there
excited
soon.
that day. A
We'll be
lot
there
of
soon.
pictures were being into the group.
I know,
chat.
and then it was just him and I speaking.
Because we want to move to the same neighborhood.
Yeah, 'cause I
so
see
that's
during the
why.
day,
So I
so.
went and got an apartment tour and got the
Yeah.
numbers worked out and all that shit for next year. So we try, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
imagine.
yeah.
Where are you guys
know-
moving to?
But we can't get. We'll
can't
tell you
reveal.
off
Yo,
camera.
give us a hint. Give us a hint.
My-
Give us a
my
hint.
No,
room
we'll
is
tell you
gonna
off
be-
camera.
No hint?
Let me say it's luxury apartments.
Ew.
Ooh.
Ew. Listen, you see how we're dressed with the gold and
I'm with her. I'm trying to get to Brickell. I'm gonna be near Brickell.
He's
I'm
a
gonna be at
Brickell
Neo
guy. He's a
Vertical.
city
But
guy.
the thing
I'm
is-
at Neo Vertical.
Yeah.
We're
City
more
life.
like
Yeah,
City
chill.
life.
we want to
all
live
day, all
upscale,
day.
but still away from the
Yeah,
crowd.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
You guys are some Doral people, bro.
No,
Like,
That's where I want to live. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not going to Doral.
I want to get I'm gonna get a house in Doral. That's where I'm gonna cop
Listen,
a house.
listen.
I'll
Those
visit.
luxury apartments are the ones that charge you like $100 to go up the elevator.
Yeah.
Listen. My future
Well, how
house
much?
might
You,
be at least
wait,
a
how much?
minimum of a half a
Aren't you
million.
paying like $3 million to live in
No.
Brickell?
You'd be surprised.
You
Really?
would be surprised. I told you I got really lucky with my place.
Hey,
So now we gotta get into that. Let's get into that real stuff now.
What's up? Tell me.
So you moved from our hood,
Yes.
our side of the trenches.
I wouldn't call it the hood. I call it our suburb, but yes.
Our
Our
suburb. I was like,
suburb.
the
Yeah.
suburbs.
Listen, we're harmless people, man. Anyway,
Yes. When you moved from our suburb to
so you went from the
The Brickell.
east side
No, from the west side.
We're already on the east.
I was like, bro, please, Jeffrey, man, this
virtual
was already
school,
going
I'm not
back.
learning from
Jeffrey,
virtual
quarantine's
school.
got you fucked up, bro. You don't know your directions no more.
Listen, bro, I don't know shit anymore.
Yeah,
He
that's
doesn't
what
go
I'm
outside. He can't practice.
Go
He's
outside.
like,
Yeah.
north side. I don't know.
Look, listen,
He's like, what am I gonna
Doesn't
do?
matter.
See, I know it as like gangs. All right, so she was on the Suge side with us, and she went to the bad boy side on the east
I
side.
don't know
of
how he's
town.
breaking this down, but all
Me neither.
right.
What are these references? I'm like,
That's how I know it as.
All right,
Okay.
let's just all go with it.
Well, your
Go.
transition from the nice side of town, the
side.
little boring, slow pace,
Yeah.
quiet side to the
It's
lively,
chilling.
ba ba
It's
ba
chill.
ba ba,
Right.
It
bicycle,
has its
cat
days.
calling you, Miami Vice, boom, gun shootout.
So that's how you
cocaine, drug
like that.
lords,
That's
all
Yeah,
that.
gun shootout and everything. Yeah.
Wait, Pablo Escobar.
Should be in the story, be like to your left. There's another gun shootout.
While recording.
Yo,
All right, guys, just go.
So
Keep
what
going.
made you want to hit that trigger to this transition to the other side of town, the real Miami side?
Well, definitely, it's so much better to live in the city,
Thank
but
you.
also because like I lived in Denmark for 6 months.
Whoa,
and-
what?
That's
Hold
it.
on, hold on.
Wait, we ain't never touch over there now.
E-break,
That's
E-break,
goddamn.
E-break.
You talking about snow and shit,
You was
cold
overseas.
weather and
I
shit.
have a friend who lives. Two friends live in Denmark.
Oh,
Yeah,
which city?
Sophie and Sebastian. They're the super generic names, but
cities, though?
they lived in the big one, the big one.
And Doug
Copenhagen.
too from
Okay.
Varela. Doug moved to Denmark recently after Channel 7, his job. Yeah.
Which is the one that has
Geography.
Amsterdam?
Oh yes,
Yeah, he's in
Netherlands.
Denmark
Netherlands.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, so,
wait-
you really?
Yeah, so I
and
lived
he's
in-
from the Netherlands.
No way.
Wait, no. He's a European. Yes.
Wow.
You would never know.
So what inspired
Henry.
your move to Denmark?
I just did a study exchange with
Cool.
FIU.
How was that?
It was
Oh,
so much
shit.
fun. It was so much fun.
Did you realize that foreigners are a little weird sometimes?
Yes.
Yes, they're very.
Do you ever think that we're weird to them?
Ooh, no, wait.
I would feel more confident because, like, in America, we do this. Hey, we
Yeah.
got the celebrities. Listen here.
Right.
Listen
right.
here,
No,
foreigners.
no. They,
Yo, Jeff, they'll have a field day with you, bro.
yeah, bro. I had
They're
a-
very
Shit,
quiet.
ayo,
Like, Danish
they
people
better,
are
'cause I'ma
really
have a field day back.
quiet and, like,
Yeah.
they don't talk to you.
No. They look
I
at
feel like
America.
they're way more friendly.
Bro, they look at
No,
the
they're
America.
super friendly, but
They
you
are,
have
but
to
they-
like initiate.
But
the
they also look at
conversation.
America like the ghetto. You have to realize, like, tell them, they're like, oh,
Oh, it
America?
is the ghetto.
Yeah, you know what?
I said, I can't blame them
Again.
because I know European countries got it like more
very
structured
clean.
than
Bro.
we
Yeah, I
got.
had
it.
healthcare over there.
Yeah. Wait, you're telling me you don't pay for healthcare? You're like,
God damn, ain't no better go out. Well then, you know what?
But then I realized that my shit expired like 2 years ago, and I'm also like,
Oh no, see, look,
I
listen.
pretend I do not.
Listen, I'm blessed. I'm on my mom's plan until
Same,
25,
same.
but I turned 25 in June. So yeah, we know what I mean. We counting down now. We start plotting now. You know what I mean?
I've been trying to deal with it since 21. All right, it's interesting.
Well, listen. Let me tell you the story.
Listen.
Can I get into a story?
It
It was our prom, 2014.
Damn, throwback. Okay.
We were at different places
Oh wait,
though.
so we're all like the same age.
Yes.
Wait. When did you graduate?
2014.
Hey!
It's a bomb drop.
There we go. There we
Oh,
go.
I thought it was
Wow.
gonna be a
It's off right now.
Listen,
Bomb drop is bigger than the little.
You know
horn.
what's
Okay, well,
funny?
that's why.
I like
You know
the
what's
horn.
funny?
That's like a
Well,
whoa type
I've had
of
a few
moment.
people
Yeah.
tell me. I've had a few people tell me that they're like, you need to give Jonah the soundboard, and one of them's like, no. No, because they know that every time someone's like, yo, my mom, dad, I'm like, bah, bah, bah. Oh my bad, my bad.
Who said this? Who said? Yo, whoever is speaking in his ear
We
about
have
him
this
controlling the
on my
sound.
side of the
table for a
No.
reason, okay, buddy? Listen.
Listen. I
You're
just
gonna be worse than a Jamaican DJ with a gunshot sound.
Yes, and I'm Jamaican. I'm
Bro.
Jamaican. I'll tell you off rip, they horrible with
Bro,
that
let
shit.
me tell you that, bro. I be, bro,
You already done
yes.
Oh shit,
Bro, but I be getting scared, bro. Like
that's that foreign life getting to her
bro,
already.
I'll hear, bro. Whenever I hear like gunshot stuff, I'm like,
Not at a club. At a club,
No,
you
no,
just
no.
like.
that's why bad stuff happens, bro. You're like, oh whatever, bro. Keep it going.
When I hear gunshots, I expect to see something wild going on in the dance floor. Like, oh, wait.
I'm like smoking. I got a bullet hole. And people are like, let's keep it going.
Hey, just
Bullet
catch
hole.
it up.
I'm like, give me another shot. Who cares? Listen,
It'll go numb, so you won't feel that shit.
That's what's up. No, listen. So this is a story. This is 2014. I was a young stallion.
We were all. I was
right?
goddamn 17.
Bro,
I thought we were all 17.
I was a young
2014.
I was a
mean,
so right now I look like
point.
I look like bootlegger Johnny Depp. I look like Sedano's whole value Johnny Depp. But back then,
bro, I was like
Fresco's
Will
Johnny
Smith back
Depp.
then. I had the
But-
whole flat top and everything back in high school.
yeah, I remember that.
No,
But no,
Jeff, I can go for days on how you used to dress.
I had matching glasses.
was horrible.
Like, okay,
It
I
was
had
horrible.
5 different pair of non-prescription
rough.
glasses
It was rough.
to match my shoes and my watch.
It was rough.
horrible.
So if I was wearing green shoes, I had a green watch with green
You
glasses.
couldn't miss
I
him at
kinda like
lunch.
that. I
No,
kinda
you couldn't
like-
miss him at lunch.
Hey, so you
No,
be
but
like, it's about
Where's Jeffrey?
individuality.
He's wearing yellow today.
It's about individuality.
As a kid, I always had
Yeah.
to stand out. If I'm not standing out, I don't feel good about
Feel
myself.
top.
I
feel
feel
that.
I feel insecure when I don't stand out. if that makes sense.
Well, I mean, I had hair down to my waist, so I think I
You stood out.
stood
You
out.
stood out.
We knew him as a
I was like, "What's up, guys?"
with
They're
your
like,
production
"All right, bro."
drama and all that. Yeah.
I admire the individuality
That's
and
how-
the courage.
That's
you
how.
know.
That's how.
So no, I remember like I always had the long hair, and I was like, you know what, this is me. I'm gonna rock with it. So I did. And
Yeah, Jonan rocked
and
that
then,
shit, yep.
And then I remember I had it for 9
was like, yo,
years.
he listens to
and then I
Paramore for
donated
sure.
it. I love
good
Paramore.
for you.
You
Bro, I love
donated
Paramore.
it?
No, wait, what?
Yo, your hair, you
I
donated?
donated my hair. Yeah.
I just left my shit for the barber.
No, no,
'cause
I
I had
don't-
dreadlocks at
Yeah,
one point,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
I just.
That's what I did when I used to have the hair.
I don't know if
the
you
man
can
He
bun.
had the man bun. He had the ponytail,
fun
samurai
fact,
man.
fun
Never
about
going
him.
back.
Yo, we all had long hair at one point.
But you're not
huh?
gonna realize this. Smoke has super nice hair.
He does.
Are you
He
ready
just
for this?
always
Are you
wears
ready
a
for
hat.
this shit?
I think he has
I wear a
like.
hat, but I haven't gotten a haircut. I haven't gotten a haircut. So
It still looks nice, yo. Like I ain't gonna.
Every time you take your
It
hat off,
looks
I get
very
upset.
soft.
thank you. It
Bro,
is.
every time you
Lot
take
of
your hat
condition.
off, I get
I can
upset. Keep your hat off, bro. I love your hair. Keep that shit on right now.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
I'm
We
a
always trying to tell
haircut.
Smoke.
It's messy.
Bro, every
Rock
time you
that
take
hair.
Do you know what I do to get my hair to look remotely like yours? Iron, this, hairspray,
that's
this,
bad.
boom,
Listen,
blah,
I don't do
boom,
that.
For
blah,
me,
boom. No,
I used
bro.
to use that hairpin to have a little afro, but now I'm like, okay, curl
Listen.
activator all the way now.
Oh, no, yeah, he
we going
started
80s
recently.
style. I want to go 80s
That's-
style with it. I watch all Miami. That's my favorite show, Miami Vice.
Oh my god.
He's trying to
So
be
I got
Tubbs.
the curl activator,
Trying to be Tubbs.
curl cream,
Bro.
all that is everything.
Yeah, but your hair looks perfect. I mean, your
Stop it,
bro.
Joe.
Your
Stop
hair
it.
looks
Please
perfect.
stop
Bro,
it.
let me stop.
Your hair looks. You
Here we go,
always
here
have
we
a
go,
clean
here we go.
fade. You always have a clean
Bro,
fade,
stop
Jonas.
it, bro.
Stop
Your
Guys,
it.
tape,
guys.
your tape. All right,
Let's
sorry,
pause.
I
sorry,
do
sorry,
it
Let's
sorry.
myself.
pod.
I got my
Let's
own
pod.
little razor
Can
in
you-
the mirror
do you
every
wanna-
night before the
Let's pod.
podcast.
But do you want to tape me up later?
I might cut you. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh,
Not on
I like
purpose
a little
because
blood.
I'm a little.
All right,
I'm
sorry,
a little.
sorry,
No,
sorry.
I'm okay.
That was a little weird. That was a little weird.
I
That was
don't
a
know
little
where
weird.
they're going with this.
Anyways, look. So back to this. What was I saying?
Let's get back
Long
on track.
hairs.
Individuality. That's what we're talking about.
So I
Yes.
donated my hair, and so then I went through a little phase where, like, from 19 to 20, like
You got
yesterday.
this.
Yeah, I was a little ugly. But then I came back to it, and
I
I
gotta
really
tell you how we met, Junk, because okay, we knew Juna from high school. Back
talk
in the
about God's
skinny
plan. Listen,
I feel
to
like
this.
we talk about this
TV
every episode.
production.
It was beautiful.
We gotta tell her about it, and I'm a someone.
quick.
Okay.
Spark notes.
Quickly, because I want to
Spark
know.
notes.
Long hair.
I want to learn more about her.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, no, we got. I'm looking at the time. We got that shit.
Okay.
Long hair. Don't give a fuck type of dude.
Yeah.
I met him in the gym like a year ago.
Scared the shit
Reunion
out of
after high school, and this dude is like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z.
He comes up to us. I remember the first time he came up to us in the gym. He dapped me up. I'm not gonna lie. I was just
I'm
like,
like, who
what
the
is
fuck
this?
is this?
Yeah, I was just like, who? I dapped
But
him
then
up.
when
I'm
I
like,
saw it, I'm like, no fucking way.
Jeffrey's
It's the
like,
same
yo, that's
guy.
Jonan. I'm like,
Cut his hair, everything.
Yeah.
So to sum it up, Jonan glowed up. Now, you were from the same year that we graduated.
Yes.
And I know for damn sure, because I see social media, your shit is way more active than I could.
Yeah.
You got a
lot
lot
of
of
engagement.
great activity. Whether you realize it or not, I'm telling you, your activity is on point.
It's all positive
through
too.
social media. Yes.
Somebody's is like, "Fuck you, Jonan." I'm like,
Yeah.
"All right, bro."
So we need.
I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yours is good too.
So, yeah. But sometimes people are like, "Bro, you're ugly." I'm like, all right, bro.
Listen, that's all love, man. They're just hating on you.
Yeah, sure.
it's okay, Jonan.
So what I want to see is
we love you, bro. It's okay.
your glow up from high school to where you are right now.
Oh man.
What
you're
took
gonna
that
do
transition
me?
to? No, we got. Hey, listen, we got.
Well,
we going
you know
in
what?
depth with this.
You know what? I did post a picture like maybe 3 days ago of when I first was a tour guide. If you ever saw it, that's me. No, I don't really.
Damn, 26 likes and 1 follow already, bro. She was like, "Oh, let me just flex real quick." Let me flex on him real quick.
I'm telling you,
still got 10
her
minutes to go
activity
to-
is like up to par.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, she has like 2K followers and gets the likes that someone were like, you have 3?
Get it right. Get it right, Jeff.
Listen,
Get it right.
I'm an analytics guy.
Yeah.
She gets the same type of
gotta
activity
give him the
somebody with
snap.
like 7 to 8K followers will get.
Right. Because it's all
I mean,
about
that
action.
shit is really.
I have a lot of active followers.
That's the thing. On
And
Twitter,
that's the most important.
Twitter's
That
more.
is-
very important.
Twitter, I have like a lot of active followers. So it's
He's
like
a Twitter guy,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Like
You
Twitter.
know, I'm gonna be honest. I knew who you were because I had a Twitter.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, you were hilarious. I
Oh.
post your stuff all the time.
You just made his night. You just made his night. Look at him.
Oh my God.
He's done.
We irritating.
Oh my God.
So, anyways, look, that's not the point. I'm a little red. I'm blushing.
Wait, listen,
It's okay,
we're
Johnny.
all blushing
Calm down,
now.
calm down, Johnny.
We're all, yeah,
All right, listen,
but
listen.
you got the spotlight.
Yes,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
spotlight.
But
Is
it's
You
not about
got
This
the
is not about
spotlight.
us. This is about you.
All right, so hold up.
you,
So
yeah.
we talked about the skating, the new
Yes.
job that's coming up. Which
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you very much. I had to go through 4 rounds of interviews. for
Jesus
that one.
Christ.
4.
I know.
And you made through all. Listen,
That's a lot of
Yo.
hair.
No, they were like, "Oh, we have like so many
Give her the
candidates
clap.
right now."
Give it the claps. Give it the claps. Let's go. Whoa, not those claps that you probably may be thinking of from London.
Oh.
Applaud. We're applauding.
Because that
They
is
give
hella
you a
anxiety
round of
for
applause.
4
Oh my
different.
God.
That's a lot of anxiety right
Yeah.
there.
They were like, we've never had such a great candidate pool right now. Because I guess everybody's out of a job. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. The unemployment rate's crazy.
Through the roof.
So she was like,
Where's
there's
the
like
benefits?
3 really great candidates right now. And I just
I
really
hate
want
when
to
they
make
tell
sure.
you that shit. You're like, don't tell me that there's other ones, right?
Oh,
It's
hell no.
me.
I was like, 3.
They
Girl,
probably
I'm
do
the
it on
only one.
purpose. They
I'm
probably
the
do it.
only
There you
one.
go. They want to test
You're like, you're talking about me, just me, right?
show me
got
what
what
it
it
YOLO.
takes.
That's true. I mean, I feel like if I wasn't very confident, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, good luck with them,
No,
You're like,
was
nah,
like,
you got
Like, nah, yo.
Yeah.
Check my repertoire, bro.
You're like,
gotta be.
You're like, forget about them. This is our journey together. You're like,
Ooh, you'd be like,
Not even you
Yes.
flex. Could they skate like me?
yeah.
You see these
Like,
oh my God.
bachelors?
You know what? When she offered me the job, she was like, "Oh, congratulations on the job. I mean, on getting the position. Oh, and by the way, your last episode was so great." I was like, "What?"
They did their research. They were like, hold on. Let me see
Whoa.
this is.
Whoa.
Oh,
In
okay.
the interview, I told them, I'm like, "Yeah, I do these like episodes and blah blah blah." And she subscribed to my YouTube, and
That's
she's like,
dope.
"I love."
She can be like, can you take our company out on a little guide?
Yeah.
See, you got your own shit regardless. I know this job is like a little like stepping stone for you. So what I want to know is, what is your end goal? Do you have an end goal thought out yet, or where you want to go
I
to
don't
with
have
everything?
an end goal, but I definitely have many goals. Like right now, I'm working on a whole bunch of projects with a bunch of different companies to like promote them and just kind of do a lot of cross collaboration.
Okay, so more marketing is what you're focused on right now.
More right now for the most part. And
So
I've been
then-
filming and doing things and producing like crazy
And I've
right
noticed
now.
that, yeah. And now you see how the editing process and all that stuff is. So yeah.
That's
No,
my,
but,
half
like,
my job is
I-
editing. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm like creating a backlog because like when I start working, I'm gonna have a lot less
Smart,
time.
smart.
So
It's
like
very
right
smart.
now I have like 3 or 4 episodes like on backlog,
Just
and like
waiting.
I've
It's
just
like
been,
your resume.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
So
awesome.
what do you want to get to in like, let's say COVID is clear. You can do it. Everyone at the point. You got the clout.
question. It's a good
You are
Well,
Caro. They
okay.
know you as the
The
Caro.
tour guide.
The real original Caro. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do with that type of leverage?
Well, with that type of leverage, I definitely want to try, like, I'm thinking once a month, I'm going to talk to the company that I worked with, Miami Tour Company.
Okay.
I'm going to have them donate a bus, and then I'm going to do, like, tours pro bono, and all the proceeds, I want it to go to Miami Waterkeeper.
Wow.
and
Oh my
to,
God.
like, another community arts program, or just, like, do these charity tours. So I
Oh
want
my
to do
God.
that.
Oh, she's definitely thought this out.
I was gonna say,
I have.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I
yeah.
really have.
No, that is beautiful. Because
That's
you
good.
said so many different answers.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
said
yeah.
charity.
I mean, it's just like, and think about it, like, hey guys, I'm gonna give you a tour of Miami. You get to do a tour of Miami, and at the end of the day, you've also contributed to making that city more beautiful. So it's
Wow.
Giving back to the community.
That's
Hey, that's a
beautiful.
bomb job.
That's
That's a bomb
That's a bomb
job.
drop. Like all joking aside, that's actually super. So
So that
you-
caught me off
so
guard.
Yeah,
That's
same.
I
So-
expected
so-
to hear like the big.
no, but I mean, you're so
I'm
you.
gonna get a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
I expected. Yeah.
Jeff is
Like the
like,
tour guys from the back seat.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yo, over there's that
Jazz
statue.
Royce for a reason now.
so,
Like,
so you're interested more in doing like charity work.
I'm just interested in creating a platform to make a more united and caring community in Miami. Like the whole point of Miami Mondays is like to have people in Miami love Miami. I don't know if when you guys, like your friends growing up here, everybody hates
Hated Miami. Yeah,
They're like,
everybody.
I was
love
one of
it.
them.
Yeah, everybody's
too.
like,
I was one
I
of
them.
fucking hate Miami. I
Back
can't wait
then.
to
To
get
this
out of
day.
here. Yeah. And so I'm like, y'all need to change that
Yeah.
So,
mentality.
more or less, you have the same type of vision that we have with this podcast.
That's what I was thinking. Good.
Okay.
That's because our whole purpose with this is to kind of boost Miami into the type of spotlight where it's like, okay, it's not just a party city clubbing and all that,
Yes, exactly.
but there's
Layers to it.
talent here, there's
Yes.
creatives here. What Hollywood and Atlanta has and New York has, we have that too.
Yes.
We just have to be more united
Okay,
to
I'm about
bring
to
it
say
to the
all right.
front line.
I was gonna say that's the only thing we're missing.
Yeah, because
here.
so many people they're out for themselves. They don't
Yes.
want to like collab and big each other up.
Yes.
So that's why here that we're like, okay, we're
Right.
gonna big everybody that we see doing some real shit.
Like Miami is it's great because it's so diverse, but that diversity also makes
They're all in their own
Right.
little cliques
Yeah,
instead of
Cliques,
being one big
exactly.
group.
And people don't-
to
Here's
make
the
something
Cubans,
big.
here's the Colombians, here's the
Exactly.
Jamaicans.
And people don't
You
understand
said it. You
if-
said it.
If we collect, if we like come together on everything, we big each other up, bro.
Yes.
The
Oh
platform
my
will
God.
be humongous for everybody.
Miami
here.
Yes.
will be like the city.
The
And
city for
that
sure.
is
Because
I
it's-
can see that. In
it's
the
already the
2020s,
city.
it can happen.
It
can
already
happen.
is the
It
city.
is, and it's
But
just
now with the local.
Exactly.
Right.
It's a city that locals know as, okay, if my wife goes there, she's going to cheat on me.
Right.
No.
no. That's the people out of town. If you live in San Diego and your girl's like, "Yo, I'm going to Miami for the weekend," she's
like-
cheating on you.
If she goes on a cruise, you're done.
You're done.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
If it's the
Yo,
island ones,
I ain't gonna
you're
hold you
done.
now.
Babe, I was,
Hold you
babe,
now.
I was sleeping. You're like for 14 hours.
With who?
For 16 hours,
That's a big ass bed.
Whoever that is can keep you.
Yeah. No, too bad. Like that actually happened. I'm like, and then my friend's like, yo, I actually was like in like a procedure. I was like, oh my bad, but like so were you really in a procedure?
What type of procedure?
Yeah, I was
Wait,
like, we're
wait.
gonna, but no. Anyways, that's not the point.
Okay,
The point
okay,
is,
that's
the point is
yeah,
back to the
we
real
are.
note. The real note is
Unity
I feel like
with the
like touching on what you said, like a lot of people growing up like hated Miami.
Yes.
Like,
I did.
and I was part of like the.
feel
I
like
wanted
it
to
was
go
a
to
thing.
Cali. I wanted to live in Cali until I
like,
visited there.
I was
and
part of like the
you know what?
goth emo. Like everyone's like, bruh, I just want to go to New York and like smoke cigarettes and like go to the subway.
Yes.
And like I want to do like graffiti and shit. I'm like, all right, bro, that's good. I want to major in like graphic
You just
art.
want to be in the subways the whole time.
Yeah, I'm like, you just want to just vibe with like the homeless people. That's cool, man. That's cool. And I remember like quickly realizing, and I was like, yeah, bro. Fuck it. And then I realized like after high school, I was like, wait, I actually like Miami. Like I was like, wait a minute. Like so then some of my friends left, and like my actual friends like stuck around, and then we started to like go out and explore, and like not even explore
Yes.
like Miami Beach, but like go out to little spots here,
Just the little spots.
Street,
It's the hidden spots.
Doral,
Those are the
little
best
zones.
spots.
And
The
then you're
hidden
like, wait a
spots are the
minute.
best spots
And
in
then now
Miami.
I'm like, wait a minute. And then like now people are like, then I started this Twitter thing, just making like jokes and being stupid. And then I realized I was like, wait a minute. And like when I was like 22, I was like, I love Miami. I was like, why would I want to leave this
Yes.
place?
You know what the problem is? Most people don't leave the area they're from. Like if
Yeah.
you're in the hammocks, you stay in the hammocks.
Oh, yeah. And the
You
hammock-
gotta
If you
branch
think
out.
hammocks is
Like,
my
Miami, it's
favorite
like,
part
no,
is Doral.
it's out at all.
My,
If you're in Doral,
Doral,
you
city
stay in
place.
Doral and you think it's just
And
that's
to
the
be-
problem. People don't explore because I'm not gonna lie, I was the same way.
Right.
Like I used to think my life was freaking ghouls and hammocks. That was
Well, that's
it.
a big difference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like,
like-
watching-
It's nice now. It's getting nice over there, right?
yeah, it is.
All right, but it's getting nice. They have very nice buildings. It's getting gentrified. Whatever.
That's a bad thing, but yeah.
But
it's like,
I didn't really start falling in love with my city until I started going to the city, like
Yeah.
Brickell,
Right.
'Cause
Wynwood,
yup.
Bayside, all
The
of
real
that, bro.
stuff.
All of that you start feeling more. It's more culture down
Yes.
there too.
And you
Yeah.
feel
Yes.
that the energy is more uplifting.
I mean, just
Exactly.
Wynwood
That's
in
for
itself.
sure.
Wynwood has expanded in the last 4 from when we were in
Humongously.
high school, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wynwood
is,
wasn't
it
a
is.
thing when we were in
Yeah,
school.
they're like,
It
what is
wasn't.
they-
It
I
wasn't.
remember when like 2014, 15, I started going like art walks and stuff, and
Yeah.
people would be like, "What do you do there?" And I'm like, I remember art walk was a small thing. It was like a
Right.
couple little blocks. And
Not
that's
like
it.
now.
Now it's
Now
like
it's a
an
freaking-
entire
it's a goddamn
food trucks. Or
Basel, like-
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
we have
yeah.
Art Basel and stuff now every
Yeah.
year.
Well, it was
Wow,
just
it was
canceled,
canceled.
but
Well, it's not this year, but hey,
Wait, it got
listen,
canceled?
it's safety caution.
that and
you know?
Tortuga, yeah, they're both got canceled back to back.
But I
Goddamn
feel
you,
you guys because
COVID.
like you remember me, Smoke, like from high school. I always said, yo, I'm gonna be in California. I'm a Hollywood
Yo,
guy.
Jeffrey.
I'm a film
Jeffrey.
major, so I'm gonna be Hollywood all the way.
I can't compare your high school stuff to now because what you
It's
were in high
different.
school is
Right.
a whole.
I finally went to
24/7
Okay, well,
California.
that's good.
Yes,
you
no,
should
no, it's
not
great.
be how
Yeah,
you were. in
yeah,
high school.
yeah.
I don't want to be like how I was
Yeah.
in high
No,
school.
no,
the
but
whole
he was-
time until 21. I'm like, no, California, Hollywood. I'm gonna be a producer. I'm gonna be a director. I'm gonna kill it. That's
Oh,
it.
that too.
That's
But,
me.
but he was an introvert as shit.
And I did.
Yeah.
I wasn't with the clubbing.
Like I would hit him
Fuck
up like,
the
"Yo, let's
parties.
go to this house party." No,
Yeah.
Because I just feel like so much people had like such bad blood and intention with one another. So I'm like, listen, I have a close
Nah, we
knit
just
group.
trying to get lit.
That's all. Yeah, see, now I
I
get
feel
it.
that, I
Because
feel
now,
that.
you know what I mean. Now I'm on a different league.
now he's.
But now,
I thought I was extrovert. Now he comes out and he's just like, "Yo, smoke, let's go."
Oh yeah,
no.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
yeah, all right,
He's
bro.
like,
It's a whole-
he's like, bro, I'm outside. I'm like, bro, I'm like not even like. He's like, bro, we're going. I was like, bro, I gotta do my. All right, bro, I'll be there. Like that.
He drags you.
I was
you know
like, I
why?
was like,
Because how I reached now in this stage of life, and we're still young, only fucking 24. but
right.
Yes, sir.
I realized that there's so much to take out of life. And even
Yes.
if you want to make a lot
Oh
of
my
money,
God.
what are you gonna do with the money? You want to
Yeah.
go have
Right.
trips to like vacations, nice restaurants,
I wanna
nice
explore.
drinks,
Right.
explore with like a good group of people that you can trust
Yes.
and rely
Yes.
on.
That would be great.
And that
I
is
would
the
love
main
that.
essence of life.
It's your relationship. The people
Exactly.
around
That
you.
is the,
The people you
main
surround
part
yourself with.
of life.
Because if you have all this money and then you have no friends, or
it's pointless.
What's
like,
the point?
What are you gonna do?
You have
Exactly.
nothing.
Sad.
You're gonna stay in the house all day.
Mm.
Just like, yo, all right,
Exactly.
so you're on Star Island by yourself.
It kind of sucks.
Well, that's why
yeah.
you see, like, there's a lot of people, especially like now during COVID, that like, for example, there's like, I'm obviously super extroverted. As you can see.
I think you're more
Oh,
than
really?
me.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
more than me.
We couldn't tell.
You're passing me on a scale.
But I'm saying, but obviously I have moments where I'm like not on, so I'm like very like into like for example, like when I'm not on, like I'm like off. Like
Oh my
I don't.
god, I get that.
yeah,
I
like
get
what like
that.
people are like, for example, like COVID.
If my social battery runs out, it's like
Oh no, I'm done. I'm done. No.
Don't
Oh, the
fucking
wall-
tell
Give
me.
me, give me about an hour and I'll
No,
be
no,
back.
no.
on.
You gotta give me a while. But like, for example, like COVID for me, I've obviously the person you are, like speaking on, touching on, changing, has to the person you are in. If you're the same person you were in March, now you need to fix something.
Yes.
Because
You
because
didn't do enough introspection.
because
That's
I
what it
feel
was.
like in the terms of like growing and stuff, like I found myself from 18 to 23 growing exponentially, and then I kind of plateaued. For me, I feel like I personally plateaued, and then quarantine happened, and like from the last episode we did prior to now, you guys know completely different. Like
Yeah.
the way I operate, how I
Yeah.
think, how I
Yeah.
view things. Like, you know what I mean? And like,
The only
more
thing that
with
hasn't
the shits.
changed is the one word sentences.
that's never gonna change. That's never gonna change.
That's
That'll
just your
never change.
personality. I accepted it.
But yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I
it's you
accepted it.
when
respect me.
when I wake up at
Jonan.
3 in the afternoon to
If
like
I see
73
5
new
messages to the
I love
same
it.
name, that's Jonan.
love it.
I
love
know
it. Get
it.
ready, everyone. Get ready because I'm
my
gonna be
Lord.
blowing up those.
That's
And sometimes I mix it up. I do little voice notes too. I'm like, yeah.
In the
anyways,
middle.
yeah.
Gotta jazz it
I-
up.
I-
Some
so
funny
I'm
I have
shit.
to like
yeah.
click keep on them. So
You gotta hear the whole
bro.
voice though, because there'll be
Well-
like one sentence in the beginning and there'll be like a whole nother story in the end.
Oh yeah, because I forget.
credit
Because
with
the thing
it,
is,
yeah.
I start like right now. No, anyways, look. So
Get back on track.
So
Get back on track.
back on track.
That's what you were talking
Intro-
about.
Yeah.
Introspection, yes. So I feel like for example, I would be like when I was a kid, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a news producer. I'm gonna be a news anchor or whatever. And I got my first job at Channel 7 when I was 21, and then I eventually moved over to Channel 4, and now I'm a producer for the CBS network. And I remember like realizing like I found love in like podcasting, and I found love in like other venues because I love news and stuff like that. But like I feel like
You have
the
your
news,
own voice.
well, the news is expanding, you know, and I'm a producer and I love the news, and I'm going to always be a producer because that's my brain is a
That's
news
it.
producer
When
brain.
you said news
Hey,
is
listen,
expanding,
listen.
what do you mean
but
by
I'm
that?
saying like
Producers make the most bread in any industry.
yes,
No, but back to what you were saying though. You
Yeah.
said that you believe news is
the
expanding.
news is the platforms in which like for example I work now, we're doing like a streaming service where you could stream your news.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
So I'm
you. I
saying
was
like I
thinking,
feel like the
news on TV is
the
type
essence
dead.
itself is shifting to what this is. Like, you know, people want to see more than just a prompter. They want to see
They want
you-
to see the
Something
personality
connected.
behind
Like-
the opinions.
Yeah.
And that's
I-
really
and
important.
That's why I was so excited to have you on because I was like, yo, I want to see you behind.
Yes, we don't get and we
'cause-
did it.
Yeah, and I
we
literally
got
was
it.
I
like,
mean, it's 10:30 at night, so I'm like,
oh no, this is Caro.
That's the best
She's not used to
She's
she's like,
on.
We're a late
But I
night
feel
pod
like-
for a reason.
right now she'll be watching something on Netflix.
right, or sleep.
no,
She
I'd
can
be
sleep.
on my third dream right
Yeah?
now.
Wow.
I'm telling you, what time is it? It's 11:45.
Wait, hold up. So
Wow,
you,
it's still
you have-
early.
You have Blackbird
started.
around
It's
when
still
you
early.
knock out at this time?
Wait, when you go out, pre-quarantine, were you going out at this time?
Yeah, I went out
Okay,
a little
cool.
bit too much. Like when I first
It's too much.
See,
There's no such
'cause
thing.
listen,
Listen,
that's
we-
what I wanna
You know what, we
get-
actually
you
didn't
moved
finish
out
the-
from Kendall
Yeah, so we didn't
to the
finish
city.
Yes,
Yeah.
get back.
Yes.
So-
How'd that go?
I went to Denmark. I came back, and then I was living back with my parents. I was like, oh God, I
What
can't do
the
this
fuck?
anymore.
Like,
I'm like,
Yeah.
Supervision.
Where are you going?
When I get back home at 10 p.m.
You were like,
10 p.m.
What is this?
You're like
What
first
is
of all,
this?
Hell no.
You
So I
said
was like,
curfews. What is this? I'm not doing this.
Yeah, no.
so
I was overseas.
I was
Yeah.
here, exactly overseas, like doing my thing,
Yeah.
living
Yeah,
by
like,
myself.
I-
and then I
hey,
come back
when you-
here, and
hey.
they're like trying to tell me what to do, and I'm
Hey,
like,
I would
We're
argue
in
with you.
our
I'd just be like,
20s,
yo,
that's- yeah.
I'm grown. Like, I went overseas for 6
excuse me?
months.
that's
Come
what
on
I'm
now.
saying. I went overseas and I paid for it myself. Like
Ooh.
they didn't.
Whoa,
pay
she's a
anything.
Give her that, give her that.
hustler.
There we go, there we go.
Boss
She's
y'all
a
up.
hustler.
Y'all should know I am.
She's
a
a real
Yes.
hustler.
Real
Listen,
And
she's
we
not one to
respect
play
that
with now.
100.
She's not one to play with now. The Roos supports that.
Yes.
Fully.
1,000%.
Legally. I mean, illegally if you want.
Legally, illegal, it doesn't matter. Hustling is
All right,
hustling.
Shug, slow down,
Yes,
slow down
listen,
there, Suge Knight.
The mindset, it was what
But
matters.
it's just like,
Yeah.
I went over there, I paid for it. I'm 22 years old, and now
Right.
you're gonna like be all like bossy.
No.
Like, you went
Like,
from
that's
having-
not gonna
you went
happen.
from having
no,
no.
I
Who
agree
do you
with that.
think you
Yeah,
are?
yeah,
There we go. There we go. There we go. So what happened? So what happened?
So it's actually a really funny story how it happened. And I had two friends with me, but we went skating in South Beach, and my parents were leaving on a cruise. So I was like, oh hey guys, like let's go to South Point Park and like say goodbye.
I love
like,
South
I
Point.
love South.
I love South
That's
Point.
my
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
So we
I
were
love South
like
Point.
skating, we
This is your
went,
go-to.
and then we're watching the boat depart. I call my dad, and I'm like, hey dad, I'm in South Point. He looks at me from the binoculars, and I had posted a picture on Instagram where I was kind of like twerking on Santa Claus.
Okay.
But I really
Whoa,
wasn't.
this is a
Shout out
okay.
to Santa.
Let me show y'all.
Yeah, I
Let
was
me
like,
show y'all.
This is a whoa.
So this is
Let
a
me
lucky
see.
Santa
But
out
not
here.
really. Like it was on a surfboard, so
But
it
look
like,
at it-
looks like I'm twerking on
But
Santa
look at it
Claus.
from the perspective as a parent, not as us as 20-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? This is my psychology.
The parents like, yo, is my
Okay,
daughter's
alright,
like
look
hiking
at
on a
you,
Santa?
I'm gonna look at it
my
as
mom's a shrink. My
listen,
mom's a shrink.
As a Gemini, I can look at it from both perspectives.
Okay, this is
so
the
I'm gonna see it
picture.
from
So
both.
I had posted this picture on
This
Instagram.
is so harmless. This is literally
It's
so.
so
let me see.
This is
It's
so harmless.
I'm like wearing a full.
I was like, you're wearing it. I thought you were gonna be like thought it out.
You're having fun.
Yeah,
You're just
yeah.
having, yeah, she's
So-
having
I'm
fun.
on Santa's Enchanted
You're
Forest.
enjoying yourself.
Hey, shout out Santa's
Surfing
National.
on Santa.
Yeah.
And then
You're
my
enjoying
mom just
yourself.
starts like bitching at me. She's like, this is unacceptable.
Really?
And I was just so
Wait,
frustrated by that
why you were at South Point?
While I was at
So
South
she's
Point
killing your
talking
vibe.
to my
You know-
dad. She's
okay.
killing my vibe.
Wait, and your
I'm
mom
gonna
on
get
the
talking
ship?
to my dad. They're on the ship. I'm talking to
Mom,
my dad. My
mind
dad's
your
like,
business.
Listen.
Go on a cruise.
Enjoy the cruise.
I understand both perspectives because
I don't see anything wrong with that.
I had strict parenting growing up.
That's what I'm saying.
I
I
don't
didn't
think-
see anything wrong with that. And
Listen,
I was just
at all.
like, I was there with my friends, and I told them, I'm like, I can't do this shit. I'm moving out, and then I moved out like a week later.
Hey, that's super dope.
She said a week later.
You
Yeah,
went to,
it's
so
like,
you've been in Brickell for 2
Listen,
years
she
now?
said
Yeah,
a
for
week
almost 2 years
later.
Yeah, she said.
I'm
She said.
serious. That's one thing. It's like if I say I'm gonna do something,
Same.
like it's happening.
Oh, no,
A
same.
woman of her word.
When you-
yes.
When you
Respect.
told when people tell me like, oh, you're not gonna, I'm like, okay, watch me do it. Like
Yes,
for example,
Yep.
like
exactly.
when I was
That's
there,
exactly how
that's
I
how you
am.
gotta do it.
when I first started lifting 2 years ago, I was like, my brother's like, oh, you're not gonna be able to do it. I've gained 35 fucking pounds since I started lifting.
Muscle.
Yeah,
You gotta do it.
Like,
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it.
Like, and then like for example, I'm gonna move out in like 5 to 6 months.
There you
And
go.
my dad's like,
Do it next week.
shit.
Just do it next week.
Yeah. I'll just do it next week. I'll take it alone. I'll take it alone.
Hey,
I'll take
listen,
it alone.
Jonan, wait till summer now. I talked to the listening agent.
Yo,
already,
Jonan,
so-
like I said, bro, if
Summer.
it's Brickell, hit me up.
Bro,
No, listen, we're in the same. Listen,
I don't know.
listen,
I'm a city boy,
listen.
bro. I love
I like
the
I-
leasing. I
like-
already talked to the leasing
I like to
agent.
be out
I
in the
told
city,
him about Jonan.
but I like
we're
to-
gonna be in the same.
Yes, I like to be out in the city, but the thing is with Jeff and I is like when I'm
After
off,
the
I like
whole
to come
hype,
back.
we gotta retreat back to our own
Yes.
little.
What makes you
section.
think that you can't?
You can do
Your
that
home is
Because
like,
I don't
I
want to
get
take
it.
an elevator. I don't want to talk to niggas in the
well,
lobby.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck that.
Bro,
I
it's
live in-
quarantine. You don't see nobody.
Yeah, but after quarantine,
But after
hello.
quarantine. But look,
I want to
listen.
pull up to my spot and just walk in. Ain't nobody
Right.
know me. And we're gonna be.
I mean,
bigger
it's
by
different.
then.
For
We're gonna
me,
be bigger people.
it's sitting
by
on the
then.
balcony, taking in the city, just listening.
okay, well, like
bro, I love it.
to be fair, I don't live in one of the luxury apartments. I live in an old building that only has 2 floors. So it's
Oh,
like I
yeah.
That's
get-
what we're
Cool.
talking. See,
Cool,
our
cool,
thing
cool.
is like it's 2-3 floors max.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you're in
and
the
I-
city though.
I'm in the city.
That's fine.
Right next to the I-95 on one of the old
Okay.
buildings. So I get
Oh,
like
shit.
But at
city
night you
lights,
get to
You
but,
see
get
like,
a lot of parallel parking.
chill. Yeah, I love
Well,
it.
I mean, you
But
have
it's free. I
Okay,
don't
I'm about to
get
say,
charged.
yes,
Oh,
yes,
dope,
dope,
that's what I was
dope,
gonna
dope.
ask.
That's
Because
a
some of them
big.
you have to-
That's a big,
That's
big
a
deal.
big
Listen,
one.
that's a big.
I get
big
handicap parking, so it's always free.
Yeah, you got that. Yeah, you
Listen.
got that.
I was gonna touch on because one thing that we actually forgot to talk about was it's a story about me and prom and weird foreigner people.
Honestly,
I
I
just-
didn't even want to get into your prom.
I
bro.
didn't
just-
I didn't either. I really
Yeah,
didn't either.
I
I'm
didn't-
trying to
Let me
avoid
get back on
that.
track. I wanted to know what inspired you to become a tour guide. Like, what was it that like
That's actually
clicked
interesting.
in?
Wait,
that-
what was your
there you
major in
go.
high school? I mean, in college.
in high school.
In
in high school? It's like
college.
No, I studied international business. I actually answered all these questions in like this about me video I made. So like you guys should have watched it.
plug it in. Plug that in.
But
no,
we gotta ask it on here because we're gonna go in depth.
Yes,
now.
that's what we do.
All right,
I know it's an hour
So-
in, but I've been dying to know. That's the question I've been asking.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it was just like really random. I was going to Miami-Dade, and y'all know how Miami-Dade is.
I'm
Yeah.
still there.
Which one? Kendall?
Yeah, Kendall.
Okay.
It's fucking lonely.
You
it's
mean?
gray.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
It's very depressing.
the ones with
Depressing.
concrete seating areas.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
It's so
I'm like-
depressing.
I went to North Campus, so I had a little different experience.
Are you-
That's
That's
even worse. That's
No,
even more
no,
it's
lonely.
only nicer, it's only
I'm in the
nicer.
film program, so I had the
Oh,
studio
yes.
and all that. So
Very
it was more
different.
people in my area.
It's Homestead that's really depressing.
Oh, that
Oh
one is
my
like
God.
no. Like,
Ghost
yeah.
town.
That one looks like
Worst. You see, like, bro,
So
what the hell?
that place is
well.
no.
You just had a war flashback.
I went to only Kendall and North. That's it. That is.
No, I went to Kendall. My experience was the first year I had to do I-
first fucking
psychology.
year.
Yeah, first year. Look, I'm a 2-semester guy, bro. I'm
I
sorry.
love that. I love
wasn't
that.
with it.
I love that. I love that.
No, and you know what's the best part? Yo, those $700 books that you pay for, I didn't pay a dime, and we never fucking opened it.
I never bought a book
Oh,
in
no,
my
no, no.
life.
I never bought a book.
Bro,
I never
I
bought a
torrent
book.
all my. I illegally download all my
Yeah.
books.
No, I just asked my
Oh.
classmates for some questions.
Speaking of
That's it.
illegal-
Except you
Gotta
math
be
classes.
friendly.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Wait. Quick sidebar. Switch sidebar.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Did you guys hear that the Miami-Dade County Public School servers were like?
Shit.
Yeah, and it was
A 16-year-old kid that he downed the servers for 2 days, and he's from South Miami Senior High
Wait,
School.
so it's not because of how much traffic is going into the
I thought that's what it was.
No, it's a kid who basically didn't finish going through puberty. He was like, I'm gonna hack a $15 million
What?
server. Yeah, it was $15 million they paid for, and the
That
16
is
think?
crazy. Because I don't start my class until the 14th, but it's my last class of the
Hey,
whole college. So.
nice.
Graduating in December, baby.
Hey.
What? Hey,
Listen. So the kid is 16, hasn't gone through puberty yet, and he
So
found
that's
out-
what happened?
Yes, I
So
love
wait,
that.
so you're telling me a 16-year-old
like-
took
Yeah.
down the internet?
I love that. No.
Yes.
I think the CIA.
It's like, yo, fuck the degree.
No.
You got
low-
it.
CIA is gonna
low-
recruit
low-key,
him.
The funny thing is
They gotta recruit him. To be honest.
But the thing is-
FBI flagged them like, yo, we need this guy.
No, but that's how that works. Like the CIA and stuff will hit him up
For sure,
probably, and
for
he'll
sure.
get like a job.
If
But
you're a
I
hacker
mean,
and you do-
I'll be on the low, but they'll hit him up.
yeah, they'll be like, I am looking respectfully, and then
Listen,
they'll find
they'll be a
like, they'll
smart
grab him.
move.
Speaking
I'm
of
not gonna
hackers,
lie,
like
it's
I
a
wish
smart
my
move.
whole life, like when I was young, I wish I had the ability to hack so I can go in there and be like, A.
No, dude, I would just listen. My best friend is Quizlet. Anytime I get, bro, nothing
didn't
is
know that
better.
till college.
Nothing is better than getting those Quizlet answers, bro. When you see that flashcard thing, bro. So having like a stroke, you're
You
like,
like ask one
Listen,
question
yeah,
and you get the whole
it's
thing.
like-
You're like,
that's when
chapter
you
one,
bookmark the website. So
No,
anytime
no.
you got any assignments, you got that shit.
bro.
locked.
Once you, bro, the thing is, those WhatsApp group chats will save your life. Bro. I mute
Yes,
those.
I was never a part of
I
them.
mute them
I was to myself. I'm
expeditiously.
just like,
You said
Yes.
WhatsApp?
WhatsApp group chats, bro. I know
I would
some
they
never
little-
are
be-
life.
Yeah,
I would
yeah, yeah.
create them.
But-
if
I
they
would
didn't.
really,
but
I would
sometimes-
Google my way through classes.
But sometimes people be like a little bit like sus on those group chats. They'll be like, "Yo, anyone got perks?" I'm like, "Bro, this is a WhatsApp
Dude,
group
what?
chat."
Whoa, listen,
Yeah.
man.
Wait, hold
Some
on.
people
Trying to
would
graduate
say-
there.
Yo,
They'll
like-
straight up ask you?
They'll be like, "Who's serving?" I'm like, "Bro, it's 3 p.m. on a
Bro, what?
Tuesday."
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm like,
listen here now.
I'm like, "Bro, please."
All right,
drug-free
let's get off the drugs.
podcast.
Let's get off the drugs.
No, it's
I
off
want to
drugs.
know. All right.
All right.
So where did we leave off?
Okay, so I went to Miami-Dade. I was working at an office where I was literally the only employee. Like I was managing everything because my boss lived in Ecuador. So we would just Skype, and I would manage the office. I would handle the importing and exporting, the
You were the
registration.
boss.
I was the boss.
You were on some Escobar
That's dope.
shit, some legal Escobar
some
shit.
legal Escobar shit.
I
But
should say,
just
I'm
imagine-
Colombian.
Smoke, we're both like- we're both like-
I had to
I was like,
bring it
what's up?
together. I had to bring it together. I had to bring it
But
together.
like, just imagine that going to school in Miami-Dade in the day,
Hella
and then
stress,
you know,
'cause
That's
you go back
maddening.
to
and then
That's
having to
maddening.
do that, and it was just so fucking lonely. I was like, I can't do this.
No,
anymore.
but the fact that you were able to manage it, respect.
You're on some boss shit. Like we gotta tell you, you're on
Yeah.
some boss
Yeah, yeah,
shit.
I'm a
honestly.
hustler. I'm a Colombian.
It's
Honestly.
lonely in the
Yeah.
beginning, but
Yeah.
listen,
We still
later
need
on in your life, you
Yeah, she got that. She
I
got
love
that.
knowing.
there.
I
You
love
You guys
up
will
there.
know me when I wasn't famous.
Wow.
No.
I'm
That's
and vice versa.
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
and vice versa. We're all
We
gonna
bring-
ride
I was gonna say,
together.
listen,
She's
we're
gonna start
gonna
doing
ride
tour.
together.
She's gonna start doing the tour guides where you get the golf cart with the music and
Yeah,
the lights.
oh, exactly. And the
What?
like,
Here comes Caro the tour
yeah,
guide.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Listen,
saying.
I mean, that's what we're all about, baby. Bring each other up.
Collaboration.
It's
Hello?
exactly. That's the whole point.
Giving
of
everybody a
this.
voice like Caro the tour guide. So what happened when you were working this
So-
lonely job?
So I was really lonely. I hated it. I needed
Yeah.
a change, and I found an ad on Craigslist because that's where I found all my jobs.
Mm.
And
Shout
I
to
found an
Craig.
That's
ad.
dope.
Wow, you-
Honestly, like
better than
Craigslist
me.
is the plug.
Who
It's
is-
the plug?
I only use Craigslist to find cars.
Well,
back in
who
the
is
days.
Craig and what is his list?
What
Okay,
is-
I'm sure he's dead by
His
now.
list is very
That's his
expeditious.
ancestors You're
It's just out
buying
there.
off of.
I look my favorite. Oh, quick thing. My favorite thing on Craigslist is when they do like the all capital letter ads looking for. I'm like,
I don't click on those.
I'm like,
yelling at
bro,
me.
I don't. I'm like, hey, you trying to sell some bullshit now?
we'll hire
Brand new
now.
Chrysler 300,
Yeah.
2100 a month.
You're
All
like,
right, hold
hold
on,
on,
bro.
Oh, no, no,
Hey,
no. 21.
my favorite
Goddamn.
my favorite is no accents reported. I was like, how do I know that? Like, I was like, you could be lying to me. Okay, anyway,
Back to yours.
Back to yours.
Your Craigslist
So yeah, I
wins.
found an ad on Craigslist like, oh, come be a tour guide in South Beach, and I was like, okay. So I just replied to it. I went, I did the interview.
And this is after
So wait,
that's
that,
it.
all of
That's it?
that started from Craigslist?
Yeah.
shout out to Craigslist, bro.
Shout out to Craigslist.
What years is this?
Craig has the list.
Yeah, okay, I thought you did it. Hey, there you go. So wait, is this after high school or during high school?
During college.
College.
It was
Okay.
Miami-Dade College. So I
Okay.
I started right before I went to FIU. And so then I did that for a year. And then I was working 2 jobs actually when I worked in South Beach because
Hustler.
Listen,
No, yo, major respect. I love
Listen,
a girl who can
you
just
see the
hustle, get her
praying hands
own
right
shit,
here?
handle her own shit.
Right.
we appreciate.
Respect
See,
that.
the only time we rank hella times on girls that is expected to be given, like
Well,
given
okay,
to them.
you guys rank on girls.
No, I do. I
No,
do.
we
I don't
do.
support
We
that
do.
shit.
You-
Because for me,
listen,
I don't like a chick
We're
that
with
just
Caribbean,
sits there and
yeah.
expects to be given
No.
bread to go do stuff and they don't do nothing.
Or,
Like,
or also, but on that flip side, there are Hispanic men that are the same way because on the flip side, there are
yeah, exactly. Let's
there
not
are-
even get
listen,
into that.
there are-
No,
There are
straight up.
Hispanic men that like expect you to clean
and
like,
cook and stuff like that.
cook,
Those,
No.
serve their
Listen,
plate.
man. Listen, you not a man for real, man. You a boy still growing up, man.
That's
Come
what's-
on now.
Thank you.
Listen,
Thank
listen
you.
now.
respect.
Your mama
Because
ain't teach you the
it's
real shit
2020,
now.
bro. It's 50-50.
You gotta balance it out. 50-50.
Yes.
God damn it.
there we go. We
So
don't
I hope you all
It's
cook.
2020.
I hope you
I-
all
yeah, I'm
cook.
not
I
gonna-
said,
Look, I won't lie. I can't.
Listen,
I'll
like-
cook a
Figure
mean
it out.
grilled
We got
cheese.
Google
I
for
got
a
you with the grilled
reason.
cheese.
I got you with the
YouTube.
bills paid and the YouTube videos.
But
if
but-
it's if it's
YouTube
Italian dishes, is it Italian? I got you.
But-
oh
Everything
yes,
else, if it's
give me
Italian,
some time.
for sure,
But-
all day.
Give me some time.
but
Don't get mad if it tastes like
it's
the
not
giorno.
pasta,
'cause
give
it
me
might
some
have been
time.
DiGiorno.
but
It's not delivery.
if it's not pasta, give me some
Effort.
time. I'm
I
keeping it
turned the
real.
oven on. I turned it on.
like I don't know.
Something, goddammit.
I grew up like I'm like 3rd or 4th generation Puerto Rican, so I'm like out there. So like I've never believed in like the traditional. I was raised to never believe in like gender roles, like men and
No.
women. Like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like
I
the
was
thing
raised
is,
by my mom, so I didn't really like
I heard
see that.
exactly
Yeah.
like and I remember hearing this story and it drove me crazy. My friend who his name's also Caro was telling me a story of like how
Caro's a very popular name.
and it came to me like last night. I was thinking like, you know, people are like men like they'll be drinking and eating or just having like dinner at someone's house, and then the man will say to the wife, oh, get us a cup of coffee. And I didn't realize like
Fuck that.
I didn't
No,
realize, but I didn't realize like when someone does it to me, I go, oh, I guess someone did something nice for you. But then I realized like there are men on this earth, there are Hispanic men, and if you're a
that's
man,
how they're.
and if,
You know
and
what?
if you're a person who thinks like that, I literally hate you and change the way you
I'm
think.
gonna judge you
because
but maybe that's how you were raised.
because
but you
because
weren't raised
but,
like
but
that.
at the end of the day, it doesn't
Look, I
matter if
won't lie
that's
to
how
you
you were
guys.
raised.
I won't lie to you guys.
Yeah.
The problem is in 2020, a lot of men are becoming feminized type shit. if
What
that
do you
makes
mean by
sense.
that? I mean, I'm pretty effeminate.
No,
dude.
no, I'm talking about the
I'm
dudes who
type
like.
not, except for grooming.
You know how, all right, so you understand how we make fun of birds, right?
Yeah.
How they act?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of men that act like birds.
Oh, and that's why they're not on the
What
show.
I'm talking about that is like they're attention hungry.
Right. Okay.
You
I
have
see what
all
you're saying.
designer, but you spent your whole paycheck on that.
Oh,
Right,
my
okay.
God, I can't
Alright.
stand that.
Okay. Yeah. Or they tag.
You
they tag
drive
them-
your mom's
listen,
Mercedes Benz.
Drive your
H&M
mom.
Forever 21. That's all you need.
Yes.
You don't need no
Love
designer
H&M.
shit.
Oh my
yeah,
God, I
yeah,
got this
me
at
too.
H&M.
I had this.
Yo,
shop
that
at
is
H&M.
H&M.
You guys, you need
Listen.
to go to H&M like
That is
right
the
now.
store.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
at
the
H&M.
plug.
No, right
What's
now
right-
there's a huge sale. Like
How
it's
much?
huge. I mean, this skirt
Listen,
I
they
got
got
for
good
like
ass
$8
sales.
or
So-
something. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm about to go get
They got
myself.
some real sales at H&M right now. Real,
I guess
real
I know what
sales.
I'm doing
Like,
tonight.
Yeah.
Guys, listen, and I'm being serious.
But wait, hold
mall
up,
trip?
hold up. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, not a mall trip. You need to go to the one in South Beach because there's no tourists, so they have hella inventory, and that's why they've got that sale.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm down.
H&M got
Let's
the
go.
best.
What's up?
They
See,
got it
guys.
right here.
They have
Got
the-
on the tour
They have
guide.
the turquoise suit jackets in H&M that I remember I saw, and I'm like, I need to buy those. And the suede loafers in H&M too.
There you
love
go.
your
The
fucking
one on
loafers, bro.
I
Collins.
got these from
Wait.
H&M, to be honest, if we being real.
So wait. I want to touch you on that. I think about men being attention hungry. Wait. Quick question.
Let's get to that. Yeah,
Wait.
yeah,
Last
I like
thing.
that.
Last thing
Okay,
though.
okay,
On the
okay.
thing of men, there are a lot of men who I feel like they expect me on. I think it's ridiculous. There shouldn't
don't.
be no divide between a
you
man
know-
and what a woman does.
And
like
I thought about
That's just how
that
they're
because
raised, though.
even though I don't cook that much, I'm listen here now. Listen,
I can't cook for shit.
Okay, look, if you
I
don't
don't
cook,
need
that's
that.
fine, but at least be handy. Like I
Yeah,
need myself
okay.
a handyman.
Right.
Okay.
I'll clean the house. I'll fix the TV.
Right, that's
I'll
what I'm
fix the
saying.
backyard.
But I
you
think-
ask me to
okay.
cook.
The way I look at it is that
Or I cook, but you clean the dishes.
Right.
That is how you do
that
it.
should be
No
natural.
problem.
You shouldn't
That's
even
what
have
I'm
to ask for
saying.
that
Yeah,
type
you
of
It
stuff.
should be. But I had an ex-boyfriend, oh my God, who one time at a family party, like I went and got my plate of food and I sat
Yeah.
down and he gave me like the nastiest, dirtiest face. And he's like, "You're not going to serve me?"
absolutely not. I'm sorry.
I was
What?
like,
I'm sorry. No.
"What?"
Bro,
No.
get the fuck
See,
up and go
as
get
a
your whole
man,
shit.
You gotta serve yourself and your woman.
And your woman, right?
You're supposed to
And
serve
he was
her.
at
You're
his
in front of the
family's house.
family.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
You're supposed to be like,
you
yo,
gotta
queen, what
set
do
an
you want?
example.
And-
Whoa.
And this is my favorite thing, Jeff,
whoa.
because I love what you said. You were like,
Yeah.
oh, that's the way they were raised, but it's also like, change it, bro.
Change
Yeah.
That's no excuse, buddy.
Bro,
Yeah.
change the way you
God
because
gave us our own
God gave you
individual
your own brain,
brains
exactly.
for a reason.
It's like the people are like, oh, but I'm gonna vote for XYZ because I was, bro, be an individual.
Yes.
Break-
Think for yourself.
Break the molds, my friend.
The way I look at it, no matter who is president or who is in office or whatever,
Right.
you're in charge of how your life
Exactly.
pans out.
and
You
You
have,
have
the
your own
free
mind.
will, exactly, and you
And-
gotta utilize it. That's
and
your
the thing is,
responsibility.
there are a
in
lot
life.
of men, and I realize a lot of Hispanic, specifically old Latino men.
I can't relate.
Right. But I'm saying,
I can't
Are you,
relate.
are you speaking Miami Lakes?
I'm speaking. Well, I mean, like,
I get that.
listen, I don't really know Caribbean culture as much, so I can't speak on
Right,
it.
because
Okay.
yo, Miami
Yeah.
Lakes.
But-
Trump
but-
can't save you, all right? Stop
but-
fucking
No.
pretending.
But there are a lot of men who think like, oh well, you know what I mean? I do this, so she should do that. I go, how about we both do this? Because
Thank you.
because look, there are shackles of generational stuff that'll happen. You know,
From the
we all-
60s.
we all have them,
The boomer
right?
times.
But the thing is,
You're programmed.
but especially now in these times, I realize like I'll say something or I'll have like a knee-jerk reaction. I go, wait, that's not good. Let me fix that. Because there's a lot of men, there's a lot of people
Yeah.
who don't like they don't like you told me about looking inward. They don't look inward. They're just
At all.
They
don't.
oh okay, well he did it like this, so I'm gonna no,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
And let me, see, you got a great point right there because I used to always say, like, my whole thing is that I knew like a lot of people in this generation,
Right.
from the baby boomer generation, they had the whole mindset of the whole like having a housewife type
Oh
of
yeah,
shit.
that 50s
Absolutely.
fucking
Excuse
mentality.
me?
No.
Excuse me?
We're in 2020, bro.
And-
Excuse me?
I want a girl who can match my
I want a
grind.
girl who has her own grind. So if you have a lot of
Right.
money as a man, you could support her grind
Yeah.
and teach
Yeah.
her
Not even that, bro. I
how
wanna
to
have-
stay on her own curve to have her own shit.
Or like, what if something happens to your employment? You know, like, okay, and then
Oh, shit, I didn't even
you
think of
have
that.
each, yeah.
I didn't even think of that. No,
Well,
No,
now,
you need to have
it's-
somebody who you can like.
I didn't think of that now.
You help me out a
Fall
little bit,
back
just
on
like
it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
But-
also think about World War II, guys. In World
Okay.
War II, we men were fighting in the war.
We went overseas.
Right. And women started to get their
Built
jobs.
all the shit.
And then men started to get pissed because they realized how good women were at the jobs that we had.
And they got jealous. It's like,
Yes,
hello,
they got
we're humans. We are humans.
Exactly.
Despite the gender, we're humans for our own purpose.
Look,
That's the
man,
end of it. Yeah.
God created men, women, we're all equal. We all can do different things.
You
but we're
tell
all
them, yeah.
equal on
The
same
way I
note.
look at it is that if I have a daughter, she needs to be independent and a hustler and a go-getter. Don't go to no man because you need
Right.
to be with him.
That's what
Do it because
breeds
you wanna
all of
be
that
with him.
like
Yeah.
unstable relationships,
Yeah,
toxic
exactly.
relationships. You do not want
exactly
that.
because they don't have their own. Like,
They don't have
I
their
can do
own
this on my own.
And
See too many
that's
of
very
those.
man,
important.
I'm happy we're getting into this, bro. We're
Yeah,
getting
this is
into
the
it.
real shit. Listen.
Because men should not have to be served. You don't have to serve. Like, you guys should be serving each other companionship.
Yes,
there is a
50,
companionship.
50.
There's no
50,
there-
50,
there's
not no half-ass shit.
Exactly.
Come on now.
And look, man, I've met a lot of cool people that, and like they're great, but then you realize like you get romantically involved with someone and quickly you realize like certain things are like this is not good. Like
Yeah.
you know, it's all about like I should not have to serve you. We need to continue.
It just needs to be
moving up
based on
together.
love.
It needs to be-
together.
yes,
I
it
want to
needs to
cook
be
for
balanced.
you
Yes,
because I
because-
love you, not because I have to.
Or it should not be.
Give me a bomb.
But
Give me a
that
bomb.
goes into something deeper because
wait, before you hit the bomb, it's
Oh, I'm about to hit the bomb right now.
Watch this.
Oh.
It should not be that you guys are running parallel, but you guys should intersect and through those differences strengthen each other because life is not a singular thing. Life is about being together, much like we're doing
Exactly.
right now.
you have to be with
Preach.
somebody. You have to be with somebody that you feel that you need to help out no matter what happens, and she has to feel the same way back.
Right.
Because if
50-50.
not, you're wasting your time in that
A
relationship.
car
Might as
has
well be
tires
single.
in the front and in the back. You need all of them
You
to
gotta
move.
have that all
shit.
rotated and
50-50.
balanced out
Exactly.
perfect.
Jonas
There we
getting
go.
technical. I like
That's
this.
what I'm just- I'm
Right.
just
And we
saying.
gotta say it because there's a lot of people in our age group that don't know that
Exactly,
shit.
exactly.
And they won't know it until they're in their 30s and it's too fucking late. Like it's
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
old, used out and shit.
I'm
Like,
about to cut y'all off, but I want to get back to the potting part.
Yes.
oh.
Yeah, okay. Whoa,
we have to get our, we have to get our little edge
Because
off
with
real
these
quick.
two, they'll go on forever.
That's true.
Okay,
We
so
have
yeah,
our-
I was working as a tour guide in the daytime, and then at night I was working at this language school as an activity leader.
Oh, that's cool.
While I was like going to school as well, and so at the end of
You was juggling jobs.
I was juggling
Respect.
jobs
And school?
Respect.
That's
and school.
Respect.
But
Listen, that's an example.
you didn't
right
let
there.
you didn't let it be
Listen,
like an
that's
excuse,
an
like,
example
I
right
got
there.
this.
Everybody watching.
So and that also okay. Well, I'll get into that later. But anyway, after a certain point, I was like, okay, I have enough money saved up. Like I can pay for school. Like I can relax for a couple of months. I'm just like gonna quit both jobs and like just chill. For a little
What?
bit.
Just focus
and
on
so-
you.
and just like focus on me.
All right.
And then I
all
was
right.
telling that to one of the like I guess people that I worked with at the language school. Like I was telling her my plan, and she was like, "Oh, why don't you send me your resume? Like, let me see what we can do." And then that's how I got the job at Miami Tour Company. And I was like, "Damn, I never got to be unemployed." I'm like, "Oh."
That's great, but
But it was a great job. So
Right.
I started working in the office there in sales, and I did that for the past 2 years. So that's what I've been doing for the past 2 years. And then actually how I got to Denmark, I guess if you guys want to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
Of
how I
course.
paid for
That's
it.
across the freaking world now.
I
We
was
gotta
kind of
know.
thinking logistically, but I didn't want to ask you too much about your like financial.
No, it's
value.
okay
No,
because
yeah,
the way that I paid for it was that I saved all my cash tip money as a tour guide, and then I invested it, and then from that I made money to pay for it.
And how old were you when you did that?
Take fucking notes.
21.
You're better than me.
Wow. Okay.
do you
Yeah.
still
I did not do that shit
Congrats.
until like 22, 23 to
Yeah.
do like start saving up and shit.
Saving
like,
up.
you're ahead of
You
the
hit
game.
24, you're like, damn, I should really start. saving.
Yeah. When you want to play, yeah, you're ahead of the curve.
Do you have investments still active?
Right now I do because I bought them in March when the stock market like went
this
up.
girl is too damn smart.
And I was like, oh
We
shit, I
damn
got Tesla
smart.
at 700.
She got
at 7
Yo,
fucking
give me a
100.
fucking bomb, bro. Give me the bomb.
that's
Give me the bomb.
everything.
What do you want? Do you want the bomb or do you want the horns? We got both.
Listen, we need to talk to her off camera. We need some
We
money,
got
man.
you.
I
Listen,
gotta with the tip.
Listen, folks that
I
are
love it.
watching, this is a one of a kind individual now.
Yes, I love it. A female who's investing in herself. She knows her self value.
That is some rare
all
shit.
of that. That's I
Listen,
respect it
None of that
100%.
cat calling bullshit. None of that cat calling.
Cut that shit the fuck out.
Yeah.
Keep that shit the fuck around from her.
Yeah.
What?
This ain't the
Hey,
80s.
listen,
This ain't the 90s.
She
bro.
gonna be
Like,
catcalling
get that
your
shit
ass, all
different.
right, bro? Because
Yeah, she got a right to do that shit.
Yeah, bro,
Because
listen.
she got her shit on you. You said it.
Hey, listen. How,
got her shit on
how
lock.
you catcalling a girl and got $500 in your checking account?
Oh my God! Yes! Yes!
How you catcalling a girl and have a 630 credit score? Come on, Baba. Come on, Baba. You can't even get approved for a Chase Freedom, bro. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that, bro. You can't even get approved for one of those. What is it? Those Discover cards, those student Discover cards. Man, shut your stupid ass up. Don't you ever call a girl again.
Johnny.
No.
Listen,
Ever.
and I'm gonna
Ever.
summarize what he said. Listen. Anyone,
In
'cause we
layman's
know how it
terms.
is as a guy. You know, you in the cat. You want to shoot your shot. Listen,
That's not how you shoot your shot. You speak
Listen.
to her like a
It
person.
doesn't work. It never
speak to-
works.
yes,
I'm
hi.
like, how often has that ever worked for you? Honestly.
Really
I want to know the
I
part,
never
the
did
time that it worked.
I never had to. Yeah, I ain't had
Cat
to
calling
hold
does
some of that shit.
not
It doesn't
fucking
do
work.
anything.
Yo,
You gotta approach
All you
them
accomplished
like
was
a regular
pissing off the
human
person.
being.
Because it's inconsiderate because now when I've catcalled you, I've inconvenienced you because now I've ruined whatever it is that you're doing. Now you have that ingrained in your brain for the next 10 to 20 minutes. And that is inconsiderate. Yeah, my mom's a shrink, so that's why I'm like thinking.
Listen,
Bro,
no,
I would
that's
love to
good,
sit
though.
down with your
Listen,
mom, bro. I feel
bro,
like I need a
please.
shrink.
I need
Please,
to.
no,
She gonna help me with some type.
Yeah.
No, Jeffrey, you do not need a shrink. You would
does
drive the
need a
shrink insane.
He does need a shrink. And then all of a sudden I'm gonna walk
That's
in
a
and my
different
mom's gonna
topic.
be on the couch. She's gonna be talking to her like, so tell me about your problems. Jeff is crazy.
You know, every time
Jeff
I
is
see
crazy.
some- I just-
My bad, Jeff. Not to cut you off. All right,
Okay,
back to
pod.
please.
No,
No, but I was gonna sum her up for her. Listen, the reason why it's important for guys, and we know how this shit goes, but for guys, because a lot of guys out there think they get this cat call. That shit don't fucking work,
Stupid.
man. Listen,
It's
it's
not the
2020.
80s, bro.
Listen, you
Shit
got to
don't work.
approach a woman like how you would want to be approached.
All right.
Pretty much as a human being.
Or also realize that there's indicators. For example, if you
Yeah.
interact with someone, guess what? They leave you on scene. That is an indicator to stop talking to that person. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
for
Oh, yeah.
example,
Oh my God! Yes.
For example-
Yo, just because you got her to respond to you does not mean she wants you, bro.
gauge, read the room, dummy. Read the room. For example, guys, and this is for anybody. Realistically,
Okay.
like no one should be entitled to speak to you. You should not get upset with anyone that wants to talk to you. Because at the end of the day, that is a false sense of entitlement.
Yeah.
Just because you don't want to engage with me or speak to me or be romantically involved with me doesn't mean I should hate you or resent you, do anything, because that is psychotic behavior.
It has
and
moved past it.
women, especially women, are already
It must put that
targeted.
a lot of
Targeted.
times.
For example, I spoke to a friend of mine and I'm like, oh, let's go to the gym. She goes, I don't really feel comfortable going to the gym. And then it didn't occur to me that as a man, we can just go into the gym and just work
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
But
it's no
anytime
problem.
a woman
When I
goes,
was driving up in here, I was like, oh God, these people better not be.
no,
I
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
But
but
I'm like in a warehouse.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
I get it. I get it.
No, but the thing is, people we don't realize that women already have enough as it is. Why are we making their lives worse?
On their plate,
And I'm not
yeah.
trying to be like
That's
people.
true.
And if anyone dislikes this, because I'm not simping, bro. People are like, oh, you're simping.
It's
no,
not
I'm
simping,
treating
no,
a woman
you're-
with
you're
respect.
talking-
Why is that
yeah, you're
simping?
talking-
I'll cover
as
you.
it should
Yo,
be.
you know what simping is? When you pay her $3 fucking Starbucks coffee, bro. That's simping.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie.
love
Listen, I
that.
pay for some girl
You said you
Starbucks,
love
man.
that?
I ain't gonna
Love
hold you.
that. If somebody paid for my
I need
coffee,
my vanilla bean frap, and if she's
No, I'm
with me
talking
in the
about the
passenger
ones
seat,
who
she
be
gotta
on,
get
like,
it.
But she's with
On-
you in the passenger seat. But I'm saying you're not going to be like, I'm going to shoot my shot by buying you a coffee and then being.
Oh,
That's
fuck
not
no.
shooting no
Hell
fucking
that's
shot.
no goddamn. Oh, excuse
Wait.
me.
You're not shooting shit with that. You just
Hell
donated.
no,
Congrats.
yeah.
I've had
You're
guys
stupid.
do that, and then they go,
But-
"Oh, you know who bought you that?" It's like that's weird.
But
Like,
to,
go,
be,
yeah,
to,
do
be,
that.
to be fair, that's a good idea to do versus doing the DM approach
that's
to
what
shooting
I'm
a shot.
saying. Wait,
yeah.
wait. Like
but,
if somebody bought me a coffee,
And they're
That
like,
can
"Hey,
make a
I bought
difference.
you this." I'd be like, "Thank you so
But-
much, man."
yeah, I mean, you just as a girl, I just be like, thank you, and then like if they're cute or like they give me good vibes, I'll talk to them. If not,
maybe
I'll be
get a
like,
little
all right,
convo
well,
going, see what
goodbye.
concern them.
Yeah.
So wait, you're cool if someone just buying you like a random coffee cup?
I mean, that would be kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
better than being catcalled. I think.
Okay.
If
I
think that's
somebody
way
saw
better,
me
yeah.
in a
Oh, no,
coffee
way better,
shop,
way
Spend
better,
money,
yeah.
and it's a good drink too. Eh?
Okay,
and you
okay.
Can't, yeah.
So-
you
so-
know what I
bought
mean?
it. I mean,
He's the type to buy you a little cake pop and everything.
Yeah. Well,
Look at
Oh,
that.
whoa,
That's
now
a-
K-pop.
Whoa,
That
whoa,
means
whoa.
you gotta make sure she's interested at least when you get a K-pop now.
they're like $3. They're like $3.
The K-pops are too damn good now. Come on now. Like,
But man, I'm actually really happy you came. We were able to get like a woman's perspective on
yes,
this.
Yes.
and we love that on
Yeah.
the show. We've been wanting
No,
that.
no, no. This
So
is
the
like
fact that you came-
a banger of an episode because
Listen,
like
I can say
sure.
firsthand, she is a woman of her word.
yes,
You know what I mean? She
Definitely
agreed to
am.
something and she stayed to it. She
Yes.
stuck to
She's
it.
even-
she's
I
a
told you, I'm like, give
businesswoman.
me a second to think about it because 10:30 at night. Oh my lord.
And when you said, I was like, oh, okay.
we were scared you weren't gonna come. We were scared you weren't gonna
We
come.
were like,
Yeah.
you know what?
He was like,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
take
know
a
if she's gonna
chance.
come, bro.
I said,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna fall, but I'm gonna see what happens.
No,
You know,
yeah. But
play
if
it
I
off.
say I'm
Yeah.
gonna do something, like I'm gonna do it. I would
Right.
never.
And we
ever
can
do
tell you
that. I would
firsthand
never
that that's
do
how
it.
she is.
And I appreciate you guys backing me up with the whole simping thing because I remember once someone was like, "Bro, you're a simp." I go, "I'm treating a woman like a human being. I'm not simping
Yeah,
anybody."
yeah.
I can't.
Well,
They
no.
might call me a sin for my first date, always being like a freaking
Listen,
restaurant
it
or
depends.
some
It
shit. Like,
depends because there is a lot of simping now going on,
Yeah.
especially with OnlyFans and stuff out there.
but you'll see it on social media.
No, you do
That's
see
where
it
you
on
see the
social
most
media.
simps. If it's in person, you're just doing your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get a lot of
Like,
creeps on my DMs.
If
Yeah,
it's
I
in
imagine,
the
yeah.
DMs,
Because
you
I-
doing
that's
some
one thing-
extra shit.
Wait,
Right.
back to the quick pod, and then I'm gonna go to the creeps in your DMs because you were talking about You got the job at this
Miami Tour Company. Yeah.
Yes, for
Is that what it's called or?
Miami. Yeah, that's
straight
what
up.
And how
straight up
long-
Miami Tour Company.
How long were you there, and how did that help you build your brand as a person?
Well, I was there for 2 years. It didn't really help me build my brand, like what I have right now.
Right. Okay.
I really didn't do that. Like Caro the tour guide on Instagram wasn't really a thing until May.
Oh,
This year?
What?
Yeah.
This
And
year?
it
Yeah,
built
this
that
year.
much from May to now?
That's insane.
Yo,
That's insane.
give me a horn, please.
No, this is a bomb drop. This is a
I didn't hear the bomb.
drop.
I didn't hear the bomb. There you go. Yeah, it was the delayed
It
bomb.
Didn't register real quick. Yeah.
If you look back,
Sorry.
I have posts from 2017. So I would post things like, sporadically
Yeah,
every
yeah,
once
yeah.
in a while. But then in May is when it was like after I've been in quarantine for a while and I realized like, oh shit, this is not gonna like come back anytime soon.
Yeah.
Like,
You know,
I
I was
gotta
I
go.
feel you. Listen, I work
I
in
need
the
to do-
airport, so I relate.
Yeah,
I
and I
relate.
was like, I was doing a bunch of things. I learned how to embroider and like I
That's
did some
super cool.
DIY. Oh, I have some things.
That's actually super cool.
Okay. Hey, look, yo, I respect that fully, bro.
No.
You gotta be
People-
multiple dimensional.
Bro, yeah, people that are
But-
like picking stuff up in quarantine. I learned how to garden.
Oh
I-
yeah, I started a garden.
It's
Yeah?
great.
Oh shit! I can't
It's great.
relate
I have
to that.
cactuses.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Quarantine has been like a blessing in disguise type shit. It's really like helped
No,
me
no,
weed
it-
out people,
yeah.
see
I'm
who
not
people
gonna.
really are.
Yeah, the most I learned about quarantine was about all the whole
Oh,
like.
that's so sick.
What is this?
That's so
embroidered
sick.
this
I
Art
like the
Deco
detail
building.
you did on the window panes.
Let's see.
But-
Let's see this shit right here. See now, you can't see what we're looking at unless you look at the fucking video now. This shit is. Ooh,
So
like
I mean,
a
yeah,
Vice
I was
City
like
type
doing
of
like a
setup.
bunch of random little things, but I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna fulfill myself and like my time? And so it was just literally on a Sunday. I had the idea. I'm like, let me just make these short videos.
Yeah.
And the way that I motivate myself is like I just post like I on my personal Instagram. I like to like tell my friends my process, so I kind of explain to them already.
Wait, so
Like,
we
yeah,
don't have
I
you on your
relate to that.
personal?
no,
No, it's just you, Joni. Not playing.
Wow.
I don't even have you on my public. So
I know. It's crazy. It's just crazy.
Wow. Listen, that's that side of the table. You see,
Pain,
But-
pain is all
over
I
here.
feel.
for, like, the way that I-
Over
Only
here
pain,
now.
Only pain.
to make this happen, you gotta have a follow for follow. Like,
I'm saying. PC for PC, picture coming for PC.
Oh, wow, okay.
Kick for kick.
Yo, I see you've been through the kick days.
Bro.
oh my god,
Or BBM me, bro. BBM me right now if you're real.
aim at me.
Bro.
we're a
Damn.
decade in the past.
Oh
That's a
my God.
decade ago.
Oh my God. Do you remember when people would be like, Amy? I remember once, like, my mom would, like, pick up the phone and be like, Mom, get off the internet, man.
It's like, you're on the house phone. You're just talking. No.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't
Yo,
even
who
a
the
part of
fuck
that.
is like
See,
that?
strict
be like-
parenting. I didn't come through till
you
like
be-
Facebook in 09.
You be on the,
Same.
That's
I didn't
what I
have a
came
phone till I
about.
was
you be on
18.
AIM and you be like,
Oh
you.
wow.
Yeah.
I was 11.
Wait, you didn't have like a phone? Like, what do you mean by phone?
Like a cell
iPhone?
phone. Yeah, like an iPhone. Like when I
Really?
started work, my first job was at Pollo Tropical.
Whoa.
Hey, listen, hey,
hey.
I am a choppy shop
He
fanatic.
loves it. He loves
I
it.
am a grill master.
They have his.
today
They
for
have
lunch.
his order ready.
They
for
know
him.
my shit. I don't gotta explain nothing because I'm always there.
I had some customers like that. Like
Yeah?
I would recognize them and I knew like their order right away. And actually one of them like brought me back a tea set from London.
That's
like he
nice.
loved me that
That's
much.
super dope. Okay.
Because he
you-
would like come to the speaker and like I'd recognize his voice right away and I'd be like, oh yeah, half chicken, rice.
Oh,
Yeah?
you
with
know,
no
hey,
rice,
listen,
no
let me
beans.
tell you, he was trying to make a move right there now. It wasn't for no damn rice and peas now.
I still have it, but
I kept it. All right.
I kept
You
it.
gave-
It's
you
my
gave-
favorite tea set, but nothing
listen,
ever happened.
courtesy,
Sorry.
at least courtesy. She gave courtesy.
So you,
anyway.
you started from the bottom, and
Started
now
from
you're
the
here.
bottom,
Now
from
you're
the
here.
bottom. So in May, on the Sunday, I was like,
Yes.
I had this idea, and the way that I motivate myself to do anything is like, I'll tell everybody I'm doing it, even though I have no plans on it
Because
at
it puts
all.
the pressure on
Because it
you.
puts the pressure. So I
Yes.
posted this picture. I was
And
like,
you
hey
accept
guys,
that type of pressure?
I do accept
Yeah.
that type of pressure. I
Oh,
do that.
yes,
I
that's
do
how you
that
gotta do
still.
it.
When
That's,
I did,
that's why I text you guys.
I
for
respect you
everything.
so much.
Yeah, that's.
For
but
real.
I never heard a woman say that she goes through that process. So that's like really freaking.
I'm telling you,
this is
bro.
the picture that I posted. So I was like, hey guys,
That's
I'm
dope.
starting this new series. Like, and just follow along. And then the very next day, I just like got on my bike and I went to.
Oh shit, she's in the cut, like on the bus, leaning
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in her
that's
own-
me.
with the
All right, guys, so
microphone in her
here
hand
we
and
go to Star
everything.
Island. This is J-Lo's crib in the summer.
exactly
Not
how it
playing.
basically
She wasn't playing with
I was
it.
like, that's,
No, I'm
I was
not
like, are you a
playing.
tour guide, bro? That was good. That
She
was
wasn't
good.
playing with it.
Yeah, you were like, are you really a tour guide? I'm like,
Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
I was. I
She
really,
really-
really was.
Wait. Is that your impression of me? Are you really a tour guide? Is that your impression of me? Yeah, that's your
Yes,
impression. That was accurate. That was accurate.
It's accurate.
That was
You
pretty
put me
cool.
on because like the last episode, the little thing that you had, which is the thing with the stairs and the slide. I'm like, yo, there's a statue out here with a slide like that.
Yeah. Bro, I was looking through it. I was like, wow, I'm like discovering things.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm getting my own.
I remember telling you, I was just like, I love your energy. It's the energy that like.
I'm telling you, she
in.
has the personality to get sales, showbiz, whatever it is, you got it. That's why I wanted to know, like, where you want to go with it. You want to do sales? You want to have your own show that skyrockets?
Like, it has grown a lot. You know, when I started it, I had 300 followers like in May, and now I have like 3,000. So it's just like growing.
We need to get on that. Whatever it is.
We need to get on that level.
You guys do that shit. It's like, we all, I think, can use some improvement. Some advice.
And like they're really active followers. Like people are. At one point, I asked for donations and I got like $300. And like somebody right now is in the works of like donating some equipment to me.
Great.
Like they're gonna
That's
get
awesome.
me a GoPro and stuff.
Awesome.
That's great.
It's just like really awesome.
That is
followers.
amazing.
Like,
You have a fan base, basically.
I have a
You
fan
have a
base.
fan
I have an
base.
actual like fan base.
That's dope. That's
From May till now. So imagine when in your late 20s, like 27, 28.
Not even late 20s.
I am hoping to grow it. So I don't think I'm gonna run out of material for Miami at least until like 2 years.
No.
Like
There's
maybe
too much down here.
There's a lot.
If you run out of buildings, you got people to interview.
I've got people, and I have
that's the
so
roots.
many ideas, and I've started working on a whole bunch of things. So I'm gonna continue growing this and see where it goes. But I've got a job now to support myself and pay my rent.
That's number one.
That's first.
Again, yo,
priority
guys,
right
that
there.
Brickell rent. I know you're probably thinking like the flats like $3,400 a month.
Yeah, no.
How much is it if I may ask?
What?
Okay, I'm paying for my
If I
2-bedroom
may.
apartment.
We got a
Wait, did I-
2-bedroom.
I got a 2-bedroom. Mhm.
Look at that, 2 fucking bedrooms.
Okay, let's hear
Tell
the
them
number.
because they probably think it's like 6,000 a
Yeah,
month.
you know what?
No.
Let me just show you. I'll show you the living
I
room.
promise
'cause
you,
I
this
took
is
a picture
probably-
the
oh
other
my
day.
God.
2,100.
The living room has like Atlantis in the background, doves.
We're gonna compare and contrast.
Joni, I will tell you right now, I've seen studio apartments go for
This is my living room.
1,300, 1,400.
I'll
You have
have
a
you guys
studio,
a-
or is it like
So you're like a
No,
plant lady.
it's a full apartment, kitchen and the living room.
Oh,
That's the
awesome.
living
Shit,
room.
with the whole goddamn shag carpet and goddamn. Listen here now.
Okay. So how much are you paying if we may ask?
I don't know if I should
Yo,
say it on
Caro.
camera. I'll say it off camera.
Okay.
Oh,
This is a
okay.
dope
No,
ass
it's-
setting that you have here.
Thank you.
This is your room?
Yeah, that's my
That's a
living
shot.
room.
Listen,
And the
energy
plants, are
is
they
right.
real or?
They're real.
You can
real?
tell the energy is right in there
I
because
fuck
of
with it.
how
I
much
love it.
plants
I
she
love
has
it.
in there.
I
How
know,
I
much
feel
put
like
a
a
lot
good
of
vibe
love
positioned.
into love.
I love it.
Lot,
I love it.
love into my home.
I can tell.
So
It had a special like feeling to it.
So this is the last question I wanted to ask you because I had a bunch, but obviously we're running out of time.
Yeah.
How do you deal with like days, for example, like there's days where I do the jokes on Twitter every single day. Every single day I push out a joke. I try to get them out. I try to do at least 3 to 5.
Something about the palmetto.
I do, yeah.
Yes.
And it's always accurate.
Yeah.
It's always
I do
accurate.
I try to do 3 to 6. I do like my vibe check every day. My vibe check every single day.
The animals.
Every single day.
Wait, do you do it on Instagram?
No,
Twitter.
bro. I mean, I've started to promote it a little bit on Instagram.
You
in
should
the
try on
morning.
Instagram, bro.
I'm trying to promote a little
Hey,
more.
you better
but
promote me on Twitter.
I got
Yes. No.
follow me, bro. Follow for follow because if you
Wait, but
follow
I don't
me,
have a Twitter. Okay, well, I do have a Caro the Tour Guide Twitter.
I don't
It
use
has,
my
like,
Twitter
2
either. I'm more of an Instagram guy.
follow-
I deleted
follow-
my Twitter in like March or something.
because it
Twitter guy.
like,
I use
got really
Twitter to
sensitive
see
in
what
that.
the
I was
fuck
saying
Trump
too
could have
much.
said.
I was saying too much. I was like,
Hey,
I'd be
listen,
too
we
candid.
Oh, you were tweeting?
all
you
did.
know-
Listen,
So
we
I had to
tweet-
learn.
I was a tweet.
we
I had to
all
learn.
did.
I had to learn
It's
how
an
to like.
addiction.
I had to
You know
learn how to
what?
like dial it down
Yes.
completely.
Because
I'm
our
like, I don't know,
generation,
y'all. I should
our
stop.
generation
No,
of
no,
Twitter
you're
was
good.
like you can say whatever
Golf
the
Wang.
fuck you want.
Yes.
I was the Wolfgang Golf Wang.
Oh my god!
Uncensored.
I love Tyler the Creator.
Okay, all right. So let me tell
But
you
like
then.
the
He was the first concert I ever went to, and when I went to Denmark, I bartended in this festival specifically to see him.
What?
My
Did you
first
interact
concert
with
was
him?
Drake. I'm not gonna lie.
What happened?
My first concert was Drake.
I would never guess.
Mine was
2010 fall.
I think I went to like a
Take Care
hardcore
tour.
show.
Where'd
I
it
think.
go?
No, thank me later. Thank me
You're
later.
real
Really?
emo goth.
Well, obviously, I mean, I got a skull on my finger. Yeah, bro. Of course.
obviously.
Hey, listen now.
Listen, I
Jordan, I'm gonna change you by the end of this
Okay, but yeah,
podcast.
you were
Never.
saying okay, it's Twitter.
Twitter, yes. Wait, no, yes. So there's days where, like, for example, like there's days where I had something personal happen to me a few weeks ago, and we talked about it,
Yeah.
and I just didn't feel like being funny, and I was like, I don't feel like being funny today. I mean, I still push out a few, but I'm
You gotta do it.
I'm
It's
saying,
a
like,
business.
But I'm
It's a
saying
business, yeah.
that's
It's
what
a
I think.
business.
Like,
That's how I
and then
think.
like as for example, like, but wow, after all this, you're still making jokes. And it's like, first of all, I had them on the backlog. Like sometimes I have burner jokes, so I keep them on. I
They're
literally.
ready to be fired off anytime.
No. I do have on my draft. I
Just
have
in
like
the draft
a few
sale.
burners. I have a few burners.
Are you sure you want to send this?
Yeah, I'm
That's
like,
the way you gotta do it.
But like,
you gotta be ready.
there's days where I don't feel like being funny. There's days where I'm like, for example, like 2 days ago, I was not active at all. And people were like, "Oh yeah,
Where are you?
And I was like, bro, my bad, I'm busy.
They were on your ass?
You got some shit going on for real now.
Because I was just busy with work and school. Like literally just gym, work, school, and I was just like really tired. And I was like, I had gone out that night and I was like, I just feel like putting on a joke. But then it's like, you realize like there's days where you want to be funny and there's days where you don't want to be funny. So
of course.
For me, there's kind of a little, like for example, for us to be here, there's a process. Like we got to get right.
Always.
We got to like, I start thinking about, I look at your Instagram. I look at questions. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm going to do this.
The video we got to
He's like, yo, who is the interview? I'm like, yo, Caro the tour.
Bro, and then like for me, like I started like, I'm like a psycho. So I start to think about what you guys are going to say, how you guys are going to react. Like I start thinking about like everything and like sound effects, everything. So I have
bro, you're juggling like crazy in your mind.
Bro, but like I have a bit of a process like to like even make a joke. I'll go to like certain accounts.
Yeah. I'm the producer, editor, filmmaker, actress, everything.
To me,
I get the one woman.
To me, like
I relate.
Like,
I used to do vlogs back in the days, like out of high school.
Oh yeah, for the car racing stuff, right?
And to me, like when I produce my newscast every day, when I do a joke, when I do a podcast, it's an art. That's my baby. I'm producing the baby. You know what I mean? So what is your process to go and be
your full-on creative Caro?
Yes.
Okay, well, the process of like the Miami Mondays is I first like create the script, so like the storyboard, and then I'm like, these are the lines that I'm gonna say.
Oh shit! So you plan that out?
Cool.
I wouldn't have guessed.
That's so sick.
You're good at it because I wouldn't have guessed that you plan that out.
Yo, respect because you know what an actual storyboard is.
Yeah.
A lot of people like storyboard. What the fuck is that?
That shit is true. I did that in school.
I've been learning a lot.
And yes, everybody, the Roots MIA has a structure. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
I ain't gonna hold you though. Most of our topics is off the fly.
Yes.
Type
but
natural.
no, there's some organizations.
We do our research.
Yes.
But in how we ask and all that stuff is.
I mean, it's a different format, so I wouldn't expect this to be so like rigid. I guess.
So tell us, how was it?
How was it when you were?
Are you an avid like podcast listener?
No. Well, I used to be. Never mind. I used to be an avid podcaster. But I just haven't found a good one.
I wasn't actually, to be honest.
Yeah. Really? I've always been.
I want to be a talk show host, like on television. And
this is
be
our
radio.
hall right here.
So
he's like our roles are very like defined. Like he's definitely like a more of a showman, like the host, and I'm more like I ask
he answers the questions and all that.
And I'm Charlamagne the dog.
Like the
and he's
mascot.
And he's a star. He knows how to be like yeah. There you go.
Yeah, these two balance me out perfect because I'm a Libra. You know,
he's the chill guy. He knows how.
He's the air sign.
Yes, so he flows with it.
Well, he's got.
I'm more of the this is what we got. And he's
and
the
then I'm more of like
I'm
more of like so let's tell me about.
I'm basically like the oldest one in this group. I'm like, yo, Joni, shut the fuck up. Jeffrey,
he's the oldest one. He's the oldest one. Yeah,
exactly. That's why I'm like, yo, stop with all these sidetracks. I want to know what got her into tour guiding.
Which is great. But I think like, is there a time where like when Caro doesn't want to be Caro, what do you Caro do to become
Blackbird? No,
Blackbird till 12 in the morning.
I had to get that on.
She's sitting there at 5 in the morning like, yo, there's nothing but zombies out here.
Yeah. Yo, you know you've been out too late when you start leaving a venue and you see people like going in their morning runs. That's us. And Caro's on her run. Or whatever you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I get to my neighborhood and I see people doing their little jogs in the morning,
I'm like, salute. I'm gonna run in my dreams. I'm going to bed.
It's like, yo, as soon as I get to the driveway, I'm logging out.
Is there like are there days like, for example, like I don't want to be funny, I'm not funny, whatever? Are there days where you don't want to be Caro and you're like,
well, I guess it's not as like real time as your kind of content because mine is like planned and like I'll film. Like there are days that I just don't feel like there's a rollout to it. So it's like I go out and film and then like the next day I'll edit and like there's really no like real time thing. And I interact a lot with my followers on my story, but I don't post every day and I don't think like I've built a reputation like that I have to post every day. People are like,
Twitter's more like I feel like there's like
Twitter like they're hunting for you.
Yes.
On Twitter they want I want to know what you're thinking. That's where what you're doing, what you're eating. Like no.
Yeah, so I think that's a very big difference. So I don't think I have that pressure.
Like the content fatigue, right?
Yeah, I don't have. I have content like overwhelm. I'm like, what am I gonna do?
I mean,
next?
you said
there's so many things to do.
But you're ahead of that though because you have said you started doing like a backlog.
Yeah, which I thought is amazing.
Which is great.
Structure, like Jesus,
yeah,
like
I'm a very structured person. So like I create the storyboard, I memorize it, which I was gonna do that tonight, but here I am.
It's fine. We get it done. We get it done Friday.
And I also, since I do it in Spanish, like that one, I really do have to.
Yeah, so you do 2 different videos, one in Spanish and one in English.
Yeah, so when I'm filming, I'll do like the one line in English, and when I get that one right, I'll do it the same line in Spanish, just to kind of like.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you from right now. Let me drop the bomb first.
Thank you. Because it's very rare to see someone
are destined for show business.
Yes.
Whether it's your own TV show of just being a tour guide, and even it starts in Miami and then it can be like in other places.
Samantha Very Brown.
Wow.
You know, like Samantha Brown?
Yes.
She's like, you're Samantha Very Brown.
Listen. Because we can tell you, because I know like you see yourself every day, so you kind of have your own perspective, but we can tell you as an outsider, just meeting you, you have the show business personality. Trust me. We majored in this shit, so we know this shit. Yeah. You have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see you having like a show where it starts off in Miami, like a legit production, probably like on some Viceland shit, some MTV shit.
That'd be so cool.
And then
listen, Viceland is in what, Brickell?
Global.
I like his thinking. Yes.
Listen,
you know, I started
and you've been to Denmark, so you already have that. Listen.
No, and I
like
started
a travel channel thing.
Listen, he has a point.
Travel channel.
That's the kind of vibe
Yo,
I got.
if I tune into the
have a huge. Oh no!
Go.
You have a huge freaking destiny ahead of you.
Yes.
And we can see that.
There's a light. There's a light.
I'm bringing you guys with me.
Yeah,
You're sorry.
Listen.
The root's going global.
The roots on the road. Roots on the road.
Roots MIA on the road. Yes.
We want to do a tour where we're on the road doing our podcast.
I would down.
We've talked about doing like a Roots on the Road little mini series.
That's our big goal, to be like on the road doing different like shows and stuff live.
Me too, honestly. Like I would love like to do a United States thing where it's like now
Yes, that's what we.
Yeah.
Listen.
Are you like super into history like that?
Oh,
yeah,
she is.
I love history.
I know you got your Miami shit shut down. Like, that's yours.
The fact that like she knows, like Miami, I can tell you, like she knows her shit. Like,
you know,
she will.
I don't know. I brought like what I use a lot as my reference.
No,
I use this book.
Wait. There's a what? She has a book on
with
this?
full of
I have
sticky
several
notes.
books. That's my favorite one.
And it's a sticky note too with it. Whoa. She makes her bookmarks. She does her goddamn homework.
Yes, I just want you to know I do my research. Like this is not some Mickey Mouse shit, okay? This
Hey,
is real.
oye, papi, esto no es Mickey Mouse.
You're too professional for Mickey Mouse now.
No es Mickey Mouse aquí. Oye,
No, Mickey Mouse aquí. No. Oye, le Mickey Mouse cosa. No.
Oh my gosh, she has the whole. It's like a college binder.
I'm not gonna lie.
Of just notes.
It triggered me a little bit because I remember when I had it. When grading essays was a thing back in 5th grade, or not 5th grade, my bad, senior year.
Yeah, that's how it looks like.
That's what. Yeah, I was like, damn, did I fuck up this bad? How bad are my paragraphs?
You have it all. She has them all segmented into different areas.
Yeah, look.
Yes.
She has her
right.
shit.
It's
Listen.
amazing.
So I would love to see you expand.
This is awesome.
We're gonna call it.
That's
from
my
now
personal goal
on
for you to like achieve this year. I want you to go out
There you
and
go.
do something other than Miami.
She's the new Anthony Bourdain. If you know who Anthony Bourdain is,
of course I know
he's
who
one of my
Listen.
favorites.
God, that would be amazing.
She by herself will expand. She will create
sure.
her own
No doubt.
team. She will be traveling as a lifestyle, getting paid for this shit.
Oh, that's the goal.
And it's the
Hotels are
energy that you
covered,
carry. Continue.
Food is covered because she's producing content, and that's gonna make them way more money than the expenses.
Amen. Yes.
Amen.
I'm just calling it. She
And
has
listen,
it.
listen,
She
you're not
has
calling it. You're declaring it, baby.
She has it.
Listen,
We don't talk. Like, listen, we're very picky about who we have on our show.
Yeah, we're very.
Our
picky.
DMs get. Listen, I'm serious. I'm serious.
Yo, yeah.
Our DMs get kind of fun. We're like, oh, put me on the show. Put me on the show. Can I be on this week's show? Listen.
Down. Jeff knows.
No. Jonan is not scared. He'd be like,
Johnny told
no.
me in the group chat.
Absolutely not.
Everyone has to do their research before we
that's
confirm
so
and say,
sweet
oh, you can be on the
that
show.
You like asked me.
So yeah, it means
No,
you're
thank you for coming
Thank you for
by.
coming.
Yes,
Yeah,
no.
we're like, yes.
You are handpicked. That means we
Yes.
did our research.
Right.
We confirmed, like, okay, she got with it. Yeah,
Yes.
She got something going on for herself.
I think it's like you give the spotlight to people who you know will give it back. And I feel like
And
people
that's
that have that like light, you can see it. And I think
Yes.
you know what I mean. You're gonna.
I remember that was literally the first thing I messaged her. I'm like, yo, I love your energy in your videos. It's the energy.
It's
like,
bubbly,
that's what brings
but
me
it's
back.
naturally
yes.
bubbly. Because
That's
she's
what I'm
by
saying.
herself.
You're not like
this
those
energy.
right. You're not like those YouTubers who are like, hey guys, what's going on?
Yeah, that goes fake.
Listen,
all right,
you
Logan
told me
Paul,
over-
come
like,
on, man.
Yo, I'm at this statue. Guess what? It's got stairs and a slide.
And she brings the energy that makes you want to say, oh, so what's with this building?
It's very
Yes.
much like
Why not know about it that she knows?
Like the roots is like a grassroots. We always say like we're from the bottom, like bringing everyone together. And I feel
That's why
like
it's
you're
called
very
the
much
roots.
like you're.
I feel that. I'm like, you guys were telling this, and I'm like, I feel like we are all in that same.
There you go. You nailed it.
that
Yes.
same
Yes.
boat.
That's the one.
Give her a bomb. Give her a bomb.
I feel like
That's a big bomb.
There we go. Yes.
and I feel
honestly, I feel like the universe has been putting people in my life because I met this amazing photographer, and like I've had a lot of people DM me like, "Oh, let me take some."
Everybody thinks you're the photographer.
Your
and
pictures have been on point. So
it's like, yo, I got this on my iPhone 8, bro.
No, I mean like pre him, all my pictures were by myself, like with my tripod and a remote. So like I've only posted like 3 of his pictures. But
wait. Because you got a good amount of pictures now.
I do,
so
but like I
so
did
most of those are by you?
By you?
Yes.
So wait, when you're doing like the tour guides, like are you setting a tripod up by yourself?
Yo, no.
This picture is so like I don't know how this picture's getting so many likes.
Wow, she's a celebrity. Look at that.
Yeah, I was about to say like, yo, all right.
Energy.
Sorry, we're not in the.
It's just like, damn.
It's the energy that you give out and it comes back to you.
One of my favorite ones that I did by myself.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, wait, that was by yourself?
That's sick.
Myself on a tripod.
That's sick.
I would never imagine.
But anyway,
I wouldn't know.
Anyway,
What?
Yeah, I
But-
did that one by myself. But anyway, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get.
I have a good photographer.
Let her get to it.
So like I got a lot of people like DMing me like, oh, if you ever need photography or this and that, blah, blah. But I'm like, no, thank you.
Not
like,
really.
I'd rather not. But this one guy messaged me and I looked at his profile and like I was like, yeah, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
And we went and did a photo shoot and like we clicked right away. And now we're collaborating and
That's dope.
we're both like creative. So like we both have ideas and we're like doing
So
amazing
it meshes
projects.
together.
Meshes together.
Perfect.
So he came into my life and then I met another photographer and her and I just like
God's plan.
meshed
God's
really
plan.
well.
God's plan, like we always say, that's God's plan right there.
Yes, no, like so many like things have been coming together. A sailing company reached out to me and that's how I did the Stiltsville episode.
That's great.
And we just like all immediately meshed together and it was
Oh my
just like
gosh,
the universe
wow.
has been putting the
Right.
right
And that's
people
how-
in
and
my
if-
I
way.
could tell-
And
I could-
I'm telling this is one of those.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
I know it.
Listen, I can
That's
tell
right.
just
Yes.
off your
I
energy
feel
zone.
it.
Like I said before, like your energy is so fucking
It's
welcoming.
perfect. It's perfect. Right.
It's
Yes.
warm.
There was no
It's
weirdness.
not like no weird generic
Listen,
shit.
right.
Like no, it's
Any
like
type of
actual,
industry you
like,
go
feeling.
into, you're gonna strive
Thank
Right.
because you have the energy.
And I feel like together we elevate, and if we're not
Yes.
together, we won't elevate.
I mean, that's the whole thing that we're all trying to do. We're trying
Yeah.
to create a unified Miami. That is the whole
Exactly.
thing.
Yes,
And
we
we're
have
gonna
the
do it.
same
exactly.
We're
mindset.
gonna
And
do
like,
what it is.
and like I talked about, like
Bro, I wish
breaking
so many
the
people had your mindset.
and listen,
Yes.
and listen, like
They will. We're gonna do that.
I hope so.
We're gonna create.
This is
that.
the beginning.
It's kind of
of
hard in Miami.
It's the beginning of a brand
But not
new
impossible.
decade.
That's what I'm
Wait
saying.
till the
And-
2030s.
And like
Wait
we
till the
talked about
2030s.
earlier, breaking that generational, like not like the breaking that those generational
curse.
chains. Nah, yeah, I hate
No,
the
it's just the
terms.
way that you're raised.
Yeah,
Like,
breaking
if-
the-
I know I'm a Cuban, all right? My
Right.
whole family's Cuban.
Right.
All right.
I see how they raised me, and now I'm at 24 years old. I'm about to be
Right.
25 in October soon.
Next month. Yeah.
So I look at it and I look back and I'm like, Abuela, you're wrong as shit.
Yeah.
You're wrong as fuck.
Right.
Like, I don't know how you think like this. Like, I understand her background and everything,
get
but
it.
at the end of the day, as a Hispanic,
Different
like,
time
yo,
frame.
I'm a very
Yeah.
different mindset. I'm not you.
Like I
But-
get my parents and why they're strict and like I get them, but I'm
Yeah.
like, sorry guys, like I need to be on my
You have
own.
to branch out.
Yeah.
I can't.
Because you're on the route that can make a very like generational difference.
Right,
Yes.
and-
financial,
Right.
It's different
inspirational, all
because
of that.
most
so you
Hispanic-
gotta have that mindset
bad.
to be against the norm.
And it's also like breaking that generational, like those chains of
Going to college,
going
having
in-
to get a doctor's degree
well,
and
not only
shit.
that,
Even though we
of-
type one
of
too.
keeping that no, but it's more so like of that divide of like I'm gonna do this XYZ and just for me, and then you're gonna do this and we're gonna and it's like great that we're all doing our own thing, but
Yeah.
why don't we do it together? Like everyone, and then, but the thing is,
bro.
but doing that whole thing of being individuals, like everyone starts to like not only hate themselves, but they start hating and just why
They
are we?
envy. They're like, oh,
Envy, yeah.
Yeah.
everyone's like this, and I'm
A
like,
lot.
And
this.
why
It
are we?
sucks.
And
It
why are we
sucks.
gonna hate the people that live in the high rises in Berkeley? Why are we gonna hate the people that live here in
Listen.
Doral? Why don't we all work together and collectively bring each other up
Exactly.
so that we
Yes.
too can be
Exactly.
that, so that we too can bring each other up and
one
and
thing
tell
that I'm
them,
really
Jonah.
big on is environmental because Miami is the only city to be surrounded by 2 national parks, Everglades and Biscayne Bay.
I was about to
National
say
Park.
Biscayne Bay,
So we
yeah.
have 2 national
Yes. I didn't
treasures right
think of
here.
that.
And
Yes.
nobody gives a fuck
And
about
then
it.
nobody
It's
gives
just
a
like,
fuck.
what
Like
the
we
fuck?
need to make. For me, it's more of the environmental aspect
Uh-huh.
as well. Like I want community, but I also want the community to care about the
Right.
environment.
I mean, look, I
Exactly.
won't lie. The only time I've ever gone to the Everglades type boy is when I'm going down Alligator Alley to get a Sarasota.
I went like in middle school. I ain't gonna hold you, no, but
No, yes, I remember that. They took you through a trip through the jungle. You're like, yo, look, there's an alligator over there.
I'm like,
I'm not getting off this shit.
you
got it.
But listen,
sometimes those alligators be going a little too close too. I'm
That's what I'm
like,
saying. I'm like, yo, should we keep this golf
Listen.
cart moving?
Yeah.
No.
We're good.
yeah. I'm like,
It's like,
this might be my last golf cart, right?
you text your mom like, yo, mom, I love
I
you.
ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
But,
My bad though. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So okay.
Yeah,
Like you were saying,
That's a great
it's,
episode.
It's super,
Yeah, it's been
yes,
great.
because it's all about unity at the end of the day.
Yes.
And to not sound so like cliche, we all have the mindset that we know that our city can be at a bigger plateau than it is right now.
Stupid high, bro.
And we are all given our own individual talents. You know?
Exactly.
You have your tour guide show, you have your YouTube show, you're a tour guide, period.
No. She's not just a tour guide. She has everything.
He's an entrepreneur.
He's an entrepreneur.
Historian.
A historian and an entrepreneur.
And I love history. So when I watch your clips, I'm like, damn, I love history. Like, I love learning about history.
Because I haven't learned. Is it the Versace Mansion one? I was like,
Versace Mansion one, I'm not gonna lie, it's the most recent one. I'm like, yo, there's a statue out here with ladders and a slide.
I'm like, what?
I'm like, yo, how can I get
that's
to
really popular, and I was like, wow, okay.
You're like, yo, this is a simple ass thing.
No, but it's always my most like unexpected ones that get the most.
Yes,
views.
That's how it always works.
I did a video on the Tamiami Trail. That one has the most views out of all my videos. I'm like, y'all like roads or something?
Yeah, I'm about to say you like dirt.
Yeah, I'm like, what? You guys should watch it though.
We're near it though, so we might as well look at it. We got
everybody loved that one, and I was like, I don't understand. Like that one, really? Out of all,
just like, yo, my whole catalog. This is what you like.
People are unpredictable, but like at the end of the day, it's about we all know our own individual purpose.
Right.
Yes.
We figured it out at the age of like 24, early mid 20s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's people that are like in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and they don't know.
They don't even know who they are as people.
Exactly.
And that's the most depressing shit. Like running to a 30-year-old who doesn't know what they're doing.
And the thing is, what
bro.
You realize quickly though, like I prod, like I'm like, okay, but why don't you like this? Okay, but why do you think like that? So why? And then eventually you get to the point where though I don't know. Like for example, I asked my dad, I was like, I'm telling when I move out, I'm getting my nose ring and all the stuff that I want to get. And
100%?
I'm like, yeah,
well, the boo parties in the freaking lounge.
Fuck y'all. Me and Caro will be downtown in Brickell, and this is a Brickell guy.
We are more of the suburbs.
But it touches down to this.
Touch base on the
Oh, exactly. I said, I'm glad I have someone on my side.
I asked him, I was like,
we're gonna be leaving the club and like, all right, we're gonna walk home now.
Whatever.
And you guys will have your 40-minute drive.
I'm gonna enjoy paying my $2 for the scooter that I just found on the side of the road.
You won on that, but we got.
Do you got American Social on your first ground?
No, I don't. But
we got Publix.
Exactly. I was like, I have Publix and Sedanos. No, but it's like I ask people, you know, why? But like they don't. They're 40s and 50s and 60s, and they have a certain way of thinking, but they don't know why they think the way that they think. And I think the most important thing is we at 24 have figured out the why.
Of course,
we figured out the what, the who, but now we're just figuring out the transportation.
Now we're just getting
exactly.
Now it just takes the time and the work.
I've always been saying, like, what America needs is like a plunge of all the old people, because the old way of thinking doesn't work.
A purge.
Coronavirus is here for that.
That's what I'm saying. We finally got it.
As dark as it is, yes.
I was not wrong. Abuelita, touch that lime right there real quick. Touch it real quick.
Abuelita.
I'm a look away.
No.
Abuela, I love you, but touch that lime real quick. I ain't gonna look. Lick your fingers. Lick them. Let me see you lick. Smell it.
I am not with that because us, you know, and I have a supportive family. So, I'm an independent thinker. I gotta do my own shit at the end of the day.
I'm like, Abuela, listen.
Abuela, I love you and everything.
I love
you. You've been there for me. Kolioco days.
No. Oh my God. It's too late for us to get into that shit.
I knew I grew up when I saw the Petey Pablo music video.
With the what?
Oh no!
Freak a Leak,
Oh, you're on that 2000 shit. Oh, listen, Caro's really about the shit.
I thought it was awkward for me bringing it up, but thank God, yes.
Don't be cool. She's really about the shit now.
Yo, Freak a Leak was a thing, bro.
Bro, can we talk about like Paramore or like Blink-182?
No. As much as I would love to get into content, we're getting late.
Yes.
I want to just finish this off.
Okay.
On Caro.
What's up?
Oh, so all right. So we talked about the tour guide. We talked about where you plan on going with it.
Yeah, I'm just going with it right now. Like I have a lot of exciting projects coming up.
Anything you want to plug really quick?
Any type of teasers?
All right, well, October's going to be spooky, like Spooky Might Be Monday.
Oh, okay.
Is that for October?
October, so I'm working on like
Halloween.
haunted places, abandoned places.
Hey, yo, listen.
Because they already
I would always watch that shit.
Because they canceled Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah,
so.
and like
I would always watch a haunted shit. So if you do that, you got more guts than I got. I'll admit on camera, she has more guts than me.
That's so.
I watch that shit. You know me. I watch that shit all the time.
Let me warn you then. I'll go into a haunted place. I'm fine. But if you try to do the pop scare,
We gotta have that little. What's that? The EMP shit. We gotta have all that shit.
I started working with a ghost hunter.
Yeah.
And we did that. We went ghost hunting, and like
Did you see anything?
No, it wasn't successful that day. But I'm gonna next Tuesday. I'm going back with him.
What time do you go?
You got guts, girl.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that shit at all.
I watched that shit.
I believe it. I respect it.
I watched that.
I'm not doing it.
To that shit.
You're gonna see it on Miami Mondays.
Hey,
and then we were talking about maybe Halloween doing a live stream of like ghost hunting.
That's great.
So
That'd be dope.
Might be doing that.
For me, I'm a very like, I'm not gonna say I don't believe.
I believe. I'm Jamaican.
But this time,
all them experiences, we believe.
No, I don't know.
We know that shit.
You told me scared the shit out of me. I'm
we
like,
know
I'm never
this
going to
shit is
Jamaica.
real.
Can you tell me that again?
Listen, yes.
Off camera, tell me.
Listen, what?
Just
I'm not
listen,
gonna get into it.
Okay. Anything else you want to plug?
Okay, so that I'm doing that, and then I just had an interview with one of my favorite artists the other day. His name is Atomic. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him.
No.
Is he
I don't
artist?
really.
I've heard of Atomic.
You've seen his art all over. I pinky promise you, but I think I'm gonna.
I'm always on Instagram, so that's why.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna release his episode in 2 weeks. Not next Monday, but the Monday after. I think.
So you have an episode with him?
Yes.
Great.
Like I met him. No, because I've gotten enough clout, I guess, to like.
Listen, girl, listen. You got clout.
Plenty,
you got 3K followers from May till September.
Yep.
What?
I did.
And your energy is just gonna bring them back every time.
Listen, I'm telling you, you're gonna go big time.
Yes.
We're
you're
rooting for
don't
you.
hope.
Yeah, no,
Believe,
no,
you're gonna go big time. We're
This is
telling
written.
you.
Like
It's
it's happening.
The
Yes.
Roots always calls us on. Listen.
Yes.
We don't say shit just to say shit. We're not the most polite.
We're not
podcast.
yes men.
Right.
We're the most real podcast.
Exactly.
We might hurt people's feelings. We don't give a fuck.
Right.
Listen,
I
we're
know,
real with
yeah.
it. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I'm
He
real with
does
this
it.
shit.
I'm like,
I was say, yo, don't speak for all of us.
I'm real with this shit.
Nice.
I'm
Listen,
honest with the shit.
Plug your socials, plug everything away because we got to wrap it up.
Yes.
You're gonna make it.
Instagram, Caro the Tour Guide. YouTube, it's also Caro the Tour Guide. And those are really the only two that I'm doing. I also have a website, carothetourguide.com.
Wow,
She has a listen.
I have a website.
Write this down.
And also buy my hats. I just released a line of like.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yo, you should never told me that. I'm a hat connoisseur.
He is.
I should have
You can
brought
see
them.
that.
Dang it.
I like the blue one that you had.
What?
The blue one?
Yes.
If you brought me a hat,
too.
this hat is going on for sure. Like, yo, the hat for sure.
Dang it.
Listen.
But I released a line of like historical landmark
is
hats.
fresh.
So this is
Is that the Freedom Tower?
I just need that
Tower?
outfit to match the pink.
And then this is the Challenger Memorial hat. So I'm
Not gonna
working on
lie,
other designs.
I really like the
but-
Freedom Tower though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
I need this blue one.
Do you have anything black?
I might go.
Depressing.
You know what?
Look
no,
at it.
not yet. But I'll make one. For
I
you.
might have to do the
Thank
pink.
you.
If I do the
Johnny
pink, I
likes
gotta
tie
have
dye. You gotta give him a
No,
tie
I
dye.
need black
I'm looking-
roses, skulls,
I
anything
might
like
have
that.
to go retro with the pink because if I do the pink, I'd have a suit to match with it.
I actually
There
really
you
like
go.
the.
All right.
All right,
For
well,
me,
people
blue.
buy my hats, buy my merch, become a patron, and support me
Tell them
financially.
all of that. Tell them all of that.
All of that.
And
Yes,
just,
everything.
Like, subscribe and
Yo,
follow
flex
me.
everything. Everything.
Do it. This is your time to shine.
Yes.
Just follow my Instagram and interact with me. Like, comment, share the videos so that as many people can find the history and
Makes
be
a
aware.
big difference.
And we can make a great community of Miami and unite Miami.
There you go.
And do some really good stuff with that. So,
All right.
Thank you.
Folks,
Yeah,
if
take
you're
it away,
watching
baby.
on YouTube, hit the subscribe, hit the
that shit.
comments, the
Thumbs
likes.
up. Hit it.
Yes.
Subscribe,
Apple,
hit
give the
it.
5-star. I saw the 5-star ratings going up, so we're going
Awesome,
on that. Yes.
awesome.
Keep doing that.
Yeah. Thumbs up
Spotify,
all the time.
Follow, yes, all the time.
Can we shout out to all the essential workers like you always say?
Yo, yes. Yo.
That's his thing.
Huge shout out to the essential workers. I always do it because a lot of people don't do it. Yo,
I'm
you
on
guys
furlough,
were
so I
out
can't
here
relate to
working,
y'all,
but
but-
we were all in quarantine trying to be safe. Nothing but respect for what you guys have
Yes.
been doing. Thank
And
you.
drop big
Continue
tips
doing
for
it.
the essential workers in restaurants.
Yes. If you know
Bigger
somebody's
tips.
been doing nursing at night, tip them,
And
bro.
yes,
Tip them. You don't know
whatever it
what
is,
you don't know what
pay
that
your
night shift
dues.
is like.
Pay your dues.
You don't know what
to
the
who
struggle
deserves
of
it.
someone to get to that very moment is like until they're in that moment. So just treat everyone with kindness and respect.
Thank
It'll
you. Thank
always
you.
come
Yes.
back to you guys, folks.
Yes.
Remember
that.
in this world, karma rules everything, and karma is
Absolutely,
legit.
you nailed
and
it.
if you put
Yes.
bad karma out, you will get bad karma.
You will
If have
reap-
a good
You don't want
karma,
that to come
you
back
will get
now.
great
You
karma.
will reap the seeds that you sow every single moment.
And it
that
better
you
be
do.
good seeds.
Good seeds,
now.
exactly.
I'm
Oh,
glad
yes.
to know that
Good
we're all
seeds.
about karma here.
Good.
I know, I love
Hell yeah.
it. I'm like,
Hell
you
yeah.
guys are talking talking about astrology.
Yes.
You're talking about
That's
energy.
real.
We connected here. We connected.
We talk that off camera. That's some real shit now.
I feel this.
There
you go.
You guys have seats on my private jet.
Thank you guys.
That's a bomb job.
You got Visa tour guide is coming soon.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We love you guys.